maybe that's because that's weird the way the screen comes down. See how, are we live?
We are live.
Oh.
No, the screen is not giving us a shadow.
Can you tilt it up a little?
No, but then we cut off our shirts. You wanted us to see
you
our
wore
shirts.
that. Sure.
Yeah. Hi, Amanda. Every time we're talking about something else when we start.
Well, we have to adjust.
Yes. Good morning, Heather. Welcome, you three.
Yeah. Thanks for popping in. So
it says there's someone else here too. There's five people now. Hi, guys.
Oh wow.
Hi, Julia. Welcome.
We haven't seen Julia for a while either.
No, she was on last time.
Oh, was she? Okay. Oh, yes. That's right. You kept making the comments. Remember, someone said if we drew from that, Julia would win.
Yes. Hi, Shanta.
Hi.
Welcome.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing today?
Yes. How is everybody? It's pretty here. It's cold in Amber's house because she has the air conditioner cranked up.
I can't roll my eyes back far enough. Welcome to our podcast. This is our yarn dyeing and knitting and crocheting podcast. If you're new, because we may have some new people coming over from Instagram today.
That's right.
Because of our big giveaway we're going to talk about later.
Yes.
I am Amber from Amber's Yarn Shop on Instagram, Etsy, and Facebook. Wow, we got lots of comments.
Nice. And I am Donna from Crystal Skies Hand Dyed on Instagram, Crystal Skies Hand Dyed on Etsy, and Facebook.
Yes, and Facebook.
And Facebook, too.
Yes.
So I'm all of them. Let me tell you guys, if you're commenting on my Facebook side, I am sorry. I just can't figure out how
Mom is not technologically
get over there. Yeah.
She figured out how to do something yesterday. Yeah. I don't remember what it was, but I was like,
the Instagram thing.
Something what was it? I don't remember. But I was like, how did you figure out how to do that?
Yes.
I'm like, not to be rude, but how did you figure out how to do
just
that?
The luck of the draw.
She's just not technologically advanced.
Yeah, and I worked with a computer at work every day for the last 20 years, but
not the last 20 years. She hasn't worked for 10 years.
Well,
so for 20 years before that
when they came in. But it was all programmed into the machine, and I just added things in it. I didn't have to find the stuff. It was a program. But anyway, wow.
Oh, Shanta is sitting and crocheting. Hi, Sherry. Welcome.
Yes.
Laurel said they picked up 2 new to them cards today. That's exciting. New cards are awesome.
They are always exciting.
Heather got a new lawnmower and loved mowing today. That's awesome as well.
Yeah. Speaking of lawnmowers.
Need to mow. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. And you're going to Kindo. I don't know what Kindo is. Or Condo. Okay. Is that like a karate type thing? What's Condo? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Am I ignorant to admit that I have no idea what that is?
I don't either.
I don't know.
That's not unusual for me.
And Amanda is playing with her washing machine, and I've seen the video, and it's bad.
Poor
Amanda. Yes.
Anyway.
So let's see. Should we talk about our weeks? I mean,
yeah, go ahead.
I've got a lot of stuff in mind because we haven't seen you guys for 3 weeks. We both have a lot of
seen
stuff.
You for 3 weeks. Well, I'll start then. I just had one of those weird weeks. Nothing like Amanda's, but just weird things have happened. First of all, my lawnmower wouldn't start. So the guy came over from my church and he pushed the thing and we got it started and we didn't turn it off. I mowed my whole lawn. Well, then I went to mow the lawn yesterday and it wouldn't start
turn on again.
So I'm going to have to call him when I get back and have him show me. He stuck a screwdriver in somewhere and something with the choke, he said. So we'll have that. And then just weird little things happen. And I mean, I can't even think of some of them right now. I had them all. I was going to write them down because they were just odds and ends, things that, happened. But anyway, Amber's had an exciting week.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's Kondo is like Marie Kondo, the sorting, the simplify your life with Marie Kondo thing, where you look at something and say, does this bring me joy? If it does not, you get rid of it.
Oh, I would not like that at all.
Okay, so now I know what Kondo is. Okay.
Okay, have fun.
She has a show. There's a show on Netflix. You can watch her talk about sorting and organizing.
Oh, okay.
I did that a little bit with my craft.
Oh, yeah, I saw that in one of a movie I saw, and the girl got rid of almost everything she owned.
Yeah, I'm like, what brings me joy? Well, my whole craft room is going to be full.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to get rid of anything in here.
Right.
Let's see. Okay. And
cool.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
I've taken 2 different praxis tests in the past 3 weeks. So I took my praxis basic skills exam. So that was basically testing to see if I had the knowledge of an 8th grader. I do, apparently. I still haven't gotten my writing sample score yet, but my reading and my math scores, I got fine. I was high enough. Even though I can't talk, apparently I can correct grammar and add. Then yesterday I took my Praxis Core, which tests you on your core subjects that you're going to be teaching. So it's not required for my school, but it is required for my teaching license. And I scored way above where I needed to be in all 4 sections. Well, they give you a pre-score. It's not your official score yet, but according to my pre-score, I blew it away. So I'm good. I don't have to take any more of the tests because they're expensive tests. I spent almost $300 to take those 2 tests.
Yeah.
Thankfully, my financial aid came in and that's what paid for it.
Yeah.
That's why we have financial aid. And I completed 2 classes. I have 1 more class I'm halfway through. And then I have to finish 1 more class by September 15th. And then I can register for demonstration teaching in the spring, which is student teaching if you don't know. And hi, Robin. Welcome from welcome from Disneyland. She's watching from Disneyland.
Oh, neat. Yeah. I've been watching your things, your videos and stuff. It's fun.
And then let's see. I have 2 more classes I have to complete this semester that I'm done. I only have to take 1 more objective exam. And that's the one where they film us with the camera. I only have 1 more of those. The rest of mine are all performance exams.
Nice.
So I mean, I'm so close. I can taste it. I'm 73% of the way to my degree. It shows me on my little screen.
Nice.
So yeah, and I did some fun yarn dyeing this week.
Yep.
And we'll show that later when we get to our shop stuff.
I did too in the last 2 weeks. I've done a bunch of dyeing, so you'll see that. And then I did fun dyeing yesterday. Yes, I did dye yarn yesterday.
No, you didn't. You were here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thursday. I keep saying it Thursday. But
Yes.
It's a different process, so I'm not done with it. So no, you don't get to see it till next time. So anyway, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
But you'll get to see everything else I dyed this week. It's all on my shop too already. Hers isn't. She hasn't listened.
No, it'll be up there. I was going to try to get it on so it was on as soon as we were done here, but it just didn't happen this morning. I didn't get pictures taken.
And Amber, you'll have to do all the reading.
I know.
Because my new glasses is...
A lot of it are way to go, Amber. Congratulations.
Okay.
And Amanda's going to Marie
Amanda's
Kondo
back.
her washer.
Amanda's there.
Doesn't bring her joy.
I don't blame you.
Kim, I'm sorry. She's at Panera and their Wi-Fi isn't letting her watch, but at least it sounds like you're listening. That's good.
That's nice.
Welcome, Kim.
We don't have a Panera's here.
No.
Not in Salt Lake either. That's the first place that Robin went, they said,
In California.
Just to Panera's.
We have one in Idaho Falls.
Oh,
or
do you?
Pocatello.
Or Pocatello?
Or
Nice.
both. Maybe we have one in both.
Wow.
Because Dave and I have been. I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't love it.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't my favorite.
But different cooks.
Yeah. Well, that's the same recipes.
Oh, that's true.
It's a chain. Laurel got a new washer last week.
Oh,
That's
Laura got
awesome.
a new washer. Nice. Amanda's going that way, aren't you, Amanda?
But hers is only 5 years old, she said.
Oh, yeah.
But you do a lot of washing. You're shaking the table with your foot being on that leg.
'Cause I'm cold.
Why are you cold? It's hot in here. It is hot. Do you want a blanket? Do you want a hoodie? I can
It's
get
my
you a hoodie.
leg. Yeah.
My mom never brings pants
forget
here
to
and then
bring
complains
pants.
it's cold.
Because I forget it's cold in her. I thought you wore shorts, and you've got pants on again today because it's so cold in your house. Yeah. Anyway, my house is very warm. It was so warm we had to film at Robin's last time.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So, but
I'm
anyway,
comfortable in here.
That's
You
all
had
right.
lots of blankets to sleep with last night.
I
And
did.
our
I
room
even-
was hot.
I even took.
We had to turn the fan on
I got up and turned the air up a little bit.
to make it cooler.
Mm-hmm. Because I had so many blankets on.
Mhm.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I survived.
Anyway,
That's our week.
hi Lisa, welcome. We have 14 people on right now.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Yes, it is. Any newbies out
And
there?
yeah, if there's anyone new on here that hasn't watched before,
Say hi.
welcome.
and
Say hi.
Introduce yourself.
Because we keep a good conversation going. If you haven't noticed, our
Yeah.
group really likes to talk.
Yes, and that's
We like to talk
great.
too.
Yes. And we didn't write our list down again of how we're doing this in order.
No,
so
we never do.
we just tend to jump around. Well, we used to. We used to be really
We
good
never
about
do
that.
anymore.
No.
We haven't for like 6 months.
Yeah. So
Let's see. So we usually go on to whips next.
whips. I have whips this week.
Yes.
So do you.
I. And
You can
Cindy,
go
yes,
first.
you are new. Welcome, Cindy.
Yes. Welcome.
Welcome. Okay.
I'm
So
gonna let Amber go
I
first.
do have an FO. The thing I couldn't find yesterday. That
Okay,
needs the
well, we're not
pom-pom.
gonna
I'll
sh-
save that for last.
Yes, last. Okay.
Okay, so
Do you
first
with-
off, I'll show you these. That when I showed these off the first time on Facebook, my husband posted a picture, and people asked if I was making him a bikini because I held it like this. in the picture. But I wasn't thinking about it. But I'm making my husband some socks, some 2 at a time. These are actually cotton.
How come
They are cotton,
he likes that color?
merino, and he doesn't care.
Oh,
He doesn't care what color he gets. They're comfortable.
oh, okay. And this is
But
cotton?
It's cotton, merino, and nylon. This is when we went to Montana last summer,
Yes.
and we went to
The one in Dillon?
this is the one. No, this was the one of the Missoula ones. The lady where we talked to her for a long time.
Yeah,
the last one we went to.
Fingering and sock were the same one? Same thing?
No, she knew that. I told her that I didn't know that, and I had learned that they
Oh,
were.
I
Yeah.
knew that.
No, but then to make it sock, it's got to have nylon in it. There's fingering weight, and then sock yarn has nylon in it. That's why it's sock yarn.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I wasn't
But
listening,
anyway,
I guess.
so these are Dave's socks. I'm making them 2 at a time, and I'm going to do a fish lips kiss heel. So I made the little mold of his foot that I've been putting in as I go to see where I'm supposed to put the heel in. If you have the fish lips kiss, she says basically you draw someone's foot and mark a few different places on it, and then you keep it. So you can make someone a sock whenever you want. You've got their foot, and you can send them to them randomly.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because when I was having the people make my long ones,
Mhm.
I traced my foot and send them all a piece.
A
Thing on my
piece of your foot. So that's what I'm doing with these is the fish lips kiss. And so I'm hoping to finish these soon, but I got sidetracked by a few other things that I'll show you.
Yes.
But yeah, so there's those. So how many whips do you have?
2.
2. So you want to show one now?
Okay. Okay.
Your whips are all the same thing, and my whips are all the same thing.
Okay. Where's my other whip?
I don't know. Where's your HP bag?
Must be on my bed. Go look and see if I left it on my bed. Okay, this is my first whip. I had made some
Sorry.
gradient yarn, and it hadn't sold, and I had it in a cake. So I took that cake and I made it into a single strand sock yarn. Well, sock blanket. And let me tell you, a single strand sock blanket takes a long time. But I wanted to see the gradient. So this is what my sock, and I'm going to have to make another one. I used a color called Cherry Bomb, and I am making the, is it not in there?
It is, hold on.
Oh, I am making the virus shawl. So, and if none of you have been with me when I've showed this before, I made a stopper for my
It wasn't
crochet
in the
hook.
bag.
Oh, I made a stopper for my crochet hook. I just took a pencil eraser. I stuck a hole in it, and then I stick my thing through it, and I can actually push it down far enough that it holds my yarn so it doesn't fall out in the bag. But anyway, this is my virus shawl. I started with the cherry bomb. I called it rose petal, and it's starting. I wanted to get it far enough so you guys could see the change in color. It's starting to change. Isn't that pretty? But I do have to make another skein of it, so I'm hoping I can match it pretty well.
You guys, I'm not sure what brand that sock yarn was. I have the label somewhere. I can't remember where I put it. It's when I cleaned my room, I put it somewhere. I don't know what brand my sock yarn was.
And
I'm
this
sorry.
is mine from Crystal Skies Handbag.
You forgot to tell them about your exciting week with this. What happened with your bags?
Oh, it's kind of a dumb thing. I can't blame my cat, but I can blame my cat.
Your bag isn't closed. It just fell out.
What, this?
Yeah, it's gonna fall out if you don't pull the drawstring.
Oh, okay. I had all my bags in a corner next to where I knit by the, this is, Amber made me this bag.
Mm-hmm.
Next to my TV by my chair where I knit. And I had stuck a big thing like this of my
Pepsi, right? Or was it
no,
your...
it was the chair.
the
drink.
Crystal Light.
It was Crystal Light grape. Anyway, up there. And I had forgot that I put there. I was moving around in the kitchen. I heard a thump, not thinking anything. I thought my cat had jumped up there, which she had, but she knocked my drink over.
On
And
all of her project bags.
All my project bags were there. And thank goodness, because they're all double layered.
It did get stained a little purple.
Oh, yeah.
But that's okay. I mean, it's
So
not
this
my
was
fault.
one of them that got wet, but it washed up pretty good.
By the way, I still have 2 of these available in my shop.
It washed up really nice, and it has the meat inside.
It's my turn, though.
But so I'm not going to show you what's in it because it's Amber's turn. But anyway, that's what happened, and so I think there were like 9 of them I had to wash.
By the way, Amanda wants to know how long that's going to be a shawl. That's something in here.
I'm not sure yet. I actually started it out because I was going to make it I'm in a shawl exchange. Yes. So is Amber. Mm-hmm. And I was but after all the work I did getting it ready and doing this, I thought, I don't know if this person is
crochet worthy?
Crochet worthy for that, because it takes so long. But then I'll explain after this. For the next and one, that's done with fingering weight. Mm-hmm. Okay, your turn.
And yeah, Lisa said, or who was that? Julia said she was waiting for Amanda to ask that question. Amanda said she had to stop her cleanup to ask it.
Yeah. Well, actually, Amanda, I'll explain about the yeah.
Lisa said you should soak them in borax. That will take it out, the purple.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, we're in a shawl exchange. One of the new people that we follow, Big Sky Knits, is running it.
Yeah.
She's on Instagram. If you follow her, she may still take people. She took some more people for a while.
Because we have till November 24th.
Yeah, we have until Thanksgiving to send it. So if you want to be in a shawl exchange, Big Sky Knits on Instagram, just message her. Follow her and then message her and ask if she's still taking people.
You can knit or crochet, and you can use any fiber, even
as long as it's hand done.
Yeah, hand
knitted, hand crocheted, and whatever. It can't be woven though. No woven.
And I don't think any acrylic. I think it has to be natural fiber.
Oh, she said any fiber is how she put it to me.
But acrylic goes in that fiber.
Well, it is. It's not a natural fiber, but anyway, it's a fiber.
So I'm going to do mine, I think.
But I mean, I'm not going to do acrylic. I'm not going to do acrylic.
No, I mean, but yeah. So, and she might take, because she had one girl drop out that was my partner right at first. And so she had to give me another. So she must be.
Well, and she had taken people, and then she posted she was going to take some more people because she had people request to be in it. So she might still let you be in.
Yeah, because if she even got 2 people.
I mean, Amanda, I know you could have a shawl that's ready in 3 days. So, I mean, you don't need until November.
I don't either. And I thought that was extremely long.
But for people who knit or crochet slowly,
yes,
they may need that time.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't knit shawls quickly.
But if I knit it, now this is my own opinion, but if I knitted a shawl and it took me like 3 months to crochet, I think I would be hesitant about sending it to somebody I don't even know.
That you might not get one back.
That might not get one back. Because, you know, you this is all on what's that word?
On your honor.
On your honor to do. So you just hope that everybody follows through. But like everything, there might be people out there that get real excited and then being that she's taking so long, forget about it.
Well, and then I asked her too, if, you know, with some of these swaps, it's not stated, but you're expected to send like a ton of extras. I said, you know, what is the expectation? Is it just a shawl? Is it a few extras, a lot of extras? What do you want us to do? And she said, that's up to you.
Yeah, no, that's what she told me.
Oh.
When I asked her about what kind of, I said, can I use cotton? She said, it's up to you.
Yep.
And I thought, well, you know, a lot of people need direction.
I mean, if you had your partner's name, you could always ask if they were allergic to something.
Right. That's what I said to her. I did ask that. And just last week, I said, since I don't contact my partner, I said, does she have any colors that she likes? Can you at least email her? And she said, just pick a color you like.
Yeah. It's not a big deal, I guess, on this one. So, Laurel, it is Big Sky Knits.
Yeah.
And Sherry, Big Sky Knits on Instagram. I think her name is Chris. She's super nice.
Oh yeah, she's really
super nice. You need a lozenge?
I breathed in when I was swallowing.
Yes. So. Yeah. So if you guys want to join it, ask her if she's taking any more people because it's gonna be fun. Yeah. It'll be a nice little swap to do. That's not. It's kind of low key, which is nice.
Right. She said she started it just to take away from all the stuff that was going on Instagram, just for a relaxation thing. So yeah, we joined everything.
Lots of things.
If it's knitting, no, I don't do it. But this, she would take. In fact, Amber even asked her if she'd take crocheters too, and she said, "Yeah,
oh yeah,
anything."
Because I mean, some people are very specific. It must be knitted or it must be crocheted. She didn't care.
Yeah, she didn't care.
Not at all.
So anything,
anything.
Anyway, so it's your turn.
Yeah. So. One of my new things
goes with your new things.
Yes, my whips goes with my new things. This is some of my new self-striping sock yarn. This is for Dave. And I have my little stitch marker here to show you guys. On Thursday, I went to a bus training.
5-hour bus training.
So I was right here when I started, and I was here when I finished. when it was over. I finished that much, and I started the cuff when I got home. But yeah, so it's amazing when you're doing a vanilla sock with just a straight stockinette stitch.
Yeah, she's going to do an afterthought heel.
Yes, I'm going to do an afterthought heel. But this is my new colorway. This is the Boy with the Bread, which is I almost said Harry Potter, Hunger Games inspired colorway. Yeah. So the self-striping, it's right now I only have 2 colors listed. This one it's hard to tell in here, but it's actually purple, blue, green, and silver. And then Amanda fixed it. She pulled a bow out of her filter.
Oh,
there was a bow stuck.
Oh.
And it does come. You can get a matching silver mini if you want, but you don't have to buy the silver mini. These are available now, and they're all handmade by me. My mom watched me yesterday do some stuff for these. They're
worth every cent.
They are worth every cent. When I get to it, I'll tell you guys about the pricing stuff. But yes, Amanda, and I'm very happy for you, Amanda, that you fixed that. That's exciting.
Now
so this is my whip. One sock for Dave. I got to do the heel, and I got to do the other sock.
Both your whips are for Dave this week.
Nope, I have one more.
Oh, okay.
For me.
Okay, my second whip.
Yes, your second whip.
Last time I had nothing for the last couple months. And I didn't bring my blanket. That's still a whip. But I haven't worked on it at all.
Yeah, I haven't worked on my blanket for a while either.
Then, on the virus shawl, in my mind, because the tutorials I've seen only had fingering weight. Well, then last 2 nights ago, Thursday night, I started looking, and a guy, his name, I can't remember the name of his podcast. Anyway, he had a podcast, and he was using worsted weight. So, Amanda, I pulled out the worsted weight cotton that you got me from Birdie Knits, and I started. And I don't know, it's going to be hard to go back to the other because it's going so much faster. It's going so much faster, and I can really see.
It's going to make it ripple too, like
well, once you maybe.
Well, no, but I mean like,
but it's heavier.
It's going to be like what's the word I'm looking for? Like ruffles almost.
Yeah,
it's going to feel like it's a ruffled scarf.
And so I'm starting with this. Then I'm going to. Is that number 2? Yes. This.
She's making her own fade.
I'm making my own fade because Amanda sent these to me. And then I'm going to this. And can you pull the last one out?
Maybe.
And then I'm going to this.
That one.
And the thing is,
it's slowly adding in more purple.
It'll be 400 grams, but since this is worsted, I know the regular pattern takes almost 600 grams of the regular. And
it takes 6 skeins?
It takes 600
almost yards.
1,000 yards.
Wasn't it? Oh.
No. Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's a lot.
Mine, I only made the last one I made with the doctor.
It's the Fiber Spider.
Yes.
Thank you, Shanta.
And I love listening to him. Even the other one I was listening to, she was from Woolpedia, and she had this weird, obnoxious music playing in the back. And then she'd go along, and then she'd say, okay, continue on, and I'll meet you, But he slowly, and he has a nice soothing voice and explains it. I just love him. And so I'm going to check after this, see if he does any more videos. But yes, that's who it was. And so that's my second project.
A few things. I'm going to go back on the comments for a second.
Okay.
Sherry, I am going to do different colors. I thought
she did another one.
I did another one. I'm going to show you guys in a little bit. I am going to do some more different colors. But since it's a new thing, a little bit at a time as I figure out what works best.
And it takes so long. Now that she's going back to school next week.
Yeah, I have to be back Wednesday. Dave goes back Monday. We have our parents' night Wednesday from 1 to 6. And well, it's not parents' night. It's back to school night and registration. So, yeah. Let's see. Yes, it was Fiber Spider. And yes, it'll be like a ruffled fringe. And Heather says the watermelon blanket. Yes,
my watermelon blanket.
Mom's watermelon
It hasn't moved very fast. If it was winter, I'd probably really be, because it's cooler and I can sit it on my lap. But since it's summer, it's hot, and sitting that thing on my lap, that's why I made it some strips, and then I attached the whole strip, because then I'm just working with a little at a time.
She said he has tons of videos for shawls.
Oh, nice.
So you can learn some other ones too.
Yeah.
That'll be good for Mom, because
because really when you crochet, there's only a few basic stitches. I mean, there's single, slip knot, double, double,
Half
half
double.
double, and triple.
Triple.
You know,
and quad.
I guess you could do
and
a quad,
puff
but I mean,
stitch.
once you got on to how to the puff stitch is a stitch, though you just use doubles in the same hole.
Not really. No, you go around, through, pull, around, pull, around, pull, around, pull, around, pull.
Okay,
then
I
pull
don't do
through
that
all
stitch.
7 loops, and then do a locking stitch.
I don't do
So
that.
that's a puff stitch. That is
Okay.
its own stitch.
Okay. Well, anyway, but you know, if this is a pattern, that's how they announced it. It's for beginners. So, and let me tell you, I can do it. Anyone can, because I can't follow a pattern. That's why I have to watch the tutorial. I was actually surprised with myself last night. I did kind of do it without. If I turned the video on and I watched just how they start each row, and then I know what row we're on, you know, just to get it in my mind. But I think once I do 2 or 3 more of these, I will.
Are there 2 rows that you switch, like front
4.
and back?
There's 4 rows.
Oh,
4 different rows.
okay.
4 different, you know, you start and yeah, that's how you do it. And you think you'd catch on, and maybe a lot of you younger people would catch right on. But me, just to make myself feel better, I have to watch to make sure I'm starting each row right.
Heather, you'd love a purple self-striping. Okay. She's like, hint, hint. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
okay, so moving on to my next whip.
Yes.
Speaking of self-striping,
This
is my first sock from Rue's Lullaby with my matching mini, which is a navy blue. And as you can see, the colors on these are more tonals. They're not solids. I kind of like the effect of the tonal. The turquoise doesn't look tonal because it's so light, but it is tonal. So this one has turquoise, pink, like a sour apple green, and navy blue. So that's my other one.
and navy blue mini comes with it.
So this is what they look like when you get them, by the way. And then if you get the navy blue
Except
mini,
they're bigger.
No, this is the big one. This is a full size one.
Oh, that's right. We made
this
more.
This is one of my
night.
3. That's why Mom got to see me do it. I was fulfilling orders. But then you get a matching navy blue mini like that.
If you want.
Yeah.
She has it's an option.
Thank you, Shanta. It's available now.
Yeah. It's really very pretty.
I'm not trying to be pushy.
And the price will be going up in a couple weeks.
Yes.
This is just an introduction.
We might as well segue into that.
Yeah.
So right now they're listed at $29. But it's going to go up in about a week and a half, because I said that about 3 days ago. It was going to go up in about 2 weeks.
Right. But after watching her do this, it's worth it. I mean, there's a lot of time. It's very time consuming.
It is. Self-striping is not easy. Yeah. And it's not just making a sock blank and making stripes on a sock blank, which we've talked about before.
Because I've tried that.
And it doesn't work the same way.
Because they bleed into each other.
More like, that's more like a fade, because they fade into each other a little bit more.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. So, but yeah, it's a lot of work. So if you like them, they're still available.
Right. And do you have any finished projects? Because
I do. I have a single finished project. It just needs the pom-pom.
No finish. Yes. Well, then it's not. It's still a
work in
progress.
But I could wear it as is.
Yes, she could wear it as is.
Or is everything sewn in? Okay, I guess not everything's sewn in. So 2 Christmases ago, my sister Christy dyed me up some yarn. It was Amber's Christmas, and she made matching minis. Looks like a big mitten, like a baby mitt.
Yeah.
So I did this in a day and a half. Actually, I knit this in a day and a half. A new hat. Well, it was worsted weight and 64 stitches, so it's really not that difficult.
Oh.
And there's my string. So I'm gonna put it. She dyed me up a pink mini too. I'm gonna make a pink pom pom to put on the top. But there's enough left that I could make another one with a pink rim, a pink cuff, and then a green pom pom.
For me.
Well, it's my yarn.
I know. I don't wear
hats. It was my Christmas.
I don't wear hats anyway.
But then I can make myself look
I do wear them.
I've got a punk bunch. With my hairstyle, like punk rock.
Yeah.
You know, the way that people do now.
By the time winter comes, hopefully
my hair will be longer than this by about an inch. But yeah, so it turned out really cute. I really like it. I just wanted something that, I love making socks, but I wanted something I could complete quickly.
Have something
just a little variation.
And you know, I don't do hats. I did one hat once.
You did 2, didn't you?
2.
You've made Jeff a couple.
Well, I made the one, but I didn't finish the other. It's sitting in one of my bags. It's an unfinished project that I haven't worked on in a while.
This is where I get it from.
You know,
this is genetic, and I come by it.
And that's the reason. Let me tell you all. Why I don't knit. I'm an instant gratification person. I want it done.
Yes.
I want it done. So if it's something like socks, it would take me forever. I'd be the one sock syndrome person.
Yeah, because that's so small for you to see. Could you hand me a Kleenex, please? They're on your side.
Yeah.
You put them over there.
Yep.
Sorry, guys, my nose is running. I took an allergy pill, but it's,
Yeah,
not
I
really
did. I
working.
took my eyes not running like it was. So
That's
that
good.
That did work for
With
me.
the outdated Zyrtec.
Yeah, outdated Zyrtec. Excuse me, guys. That was slipping down. Oh,
Okay.
do y'all see my new Harry Potter shirt? I happened to be at Walmart this week, and they got Harry Potter shirts in. I couldn't believe it.
But we should discuss that they are juniors.
They're juniors.
They're
yes.
not adult shirts.
So I had to take my first one back. It fit, but it just wasn't as. It was a little tighter than I liked. Well, actually, this is my story, and I'm sticking to it. I bought the other size.
Really quickly. Bye, Heather. Have fun at Costco. We'll see you later. Love you too.
We might still be on when you come back. Who knows?
Okay. Continue. Your
Anyway,
shirt.
so I bought this, and I bought a pair of pajamas. You saw my new pajamas.
Did I? No, I
You didn't even look at them.
Nope, I did not. I
they
thought
have a real fluffy sheep on it. I might go grab them. But anyway, so I bought those. I got home because I don't try stuff on when I'm at Walmart. I hate it. So I got home and I tried the first shirt on. Let me tell you, it was a large, and it fit, but it just felt a little too tight across.
Because junior sizes aren't made for people who have actual chests.
Right. So and then I go and I grab my pajamas, and someone had switched. They'd put extra large bottoms with a large top. And that happened last time too, remember? But I gave
you gave me the bottoms
and I kept the top.
Yeah.
So I took them both back, and I grabbed a extra large one of these, and then I showed the lady, and we went and we switched it. We got it back. But that's even big. This is a new set, and the bottoms are made better. But I wanted them because of the bottoms. They're like a pedal pusher bottom. And in my house in the summer, a capri, they're nicer to have a shorter. I feel more comfortable. But anyway, but I couldn't believe they got Harry Potter shirts.
Yeah.
And very reasonable. Ours, they were $8 in ours. So I thought, that's really cheap for Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah.
But it was just Harry Potter. They didn't have
It's Gryffindor.
Yeah, Gryffindor. They didn't have the Slytherin.
That's because everyone thinks they're a Gryffindor.
Yeah. I'm not.
Yeah.
You're not. You're Ravenclaw and I'm Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff. And I don't like yellow.
That doesn't mean anything.
You've got my colors. Blue.
I like blue.
I know you do. But you like yellow. We should trade. Trade houses.
We can't trade personalities.
That's true.
Anyway, and yes, Janice, as Julia commented, it is the virus shawl. That was the easy beginner virus shawl.
The virus shawl.
And there's a few videos you can watch.
And it's I'm sure it's on Ravelry, but I found mine on the YouTubes.
On the YouTubes?
On the YouTube.
On the line.
On the YouTube.
The interwebs.
And it said beginner shawl. I thought, okay, that's mine. And
let's be honest, Robin found it for her.
Yes, I think you did, didn't you?
She did. Robin found it for you.
That's right. So,
Amanda, good juju being sent your way.
Yes.
To help the test run go well. Doing a test run. Yes.
That's always scary.
Yes.
Anyway, it will work.
Yes, on the Renna, the YouTube. Yes, on the YouTube, on the line, in the interwebs. There's a movie, I think it's called, what is it called? It's like two older guys who go back to work at a tech company, and one of the guys keeps saying, instead of saying online, he says, on the line, online. Yeah, on the line, online. Yeah, on the line. Like, that's the running joke the whole time. And it used to be the interweb, the World Wide Web and the interwebs.
Yeah, the World Wide Web. I remember that.
The Facebook.
It still is? It's Facebook.
Just Facebook now. It used to be
it's just
the
PayPal.
Facebook.
Used to be the PayPal.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, this is a fun one, huh?
We're just everywhere. It's already 11:35.
Okay. So now
we talk about
what's dying in our shop.
What do we want to talk about? Things that came in the mail? Do you have anything that came in the mail? Or anything that you bought that you want to show?
Oh,
do you want to show those?
No, because I'm giving those into my.
Oh, okay.
That's no.
Okay, we won't talk about those. But I did get 2 shawls in the mail this week.
Yes, you did.
Well, I actually got them about 3 weeks ago.
You still there, Amanda?
Yes. From Amanda. One was a giveaway prize from her swap that she does, that she runs, and one was just because she didn't know who to give it to.
This is kind of
it's more like it's like a
what
prayer shawl,
a wraparound.
Oh yeah, it's like a scarf. Is that what you're talking about? Or
yeah,
like
it's a scarf.
Well, when it gets cooler, I'm gonna try to start dressing better this year for school.
Yeah, because you'll be a teacher next year.
Yeah. Well, and I'll be every day will be an interview. if I want to do just my demonstration teaching in Firth.
Oh,
Every day is an interview.
that's right.
Wear it like this.
Yes.
But yes, very
And then you
cute.
can pull it up. When it gets cold outside, you can be a robber. Is that what they call it? A robber? Rob a bank.
That's
Yeah,
racist.
I'm just kidding. Okay. That's why they don't let you wear masks in banks anymore.
Did they used to let you wear masks in banks?
Well, you could wear those ski masks.
You could wear that in a bank? I didn't know that was ever okay to be worn in a bank.
Yes, they used to until they started getting robbed.
They started getting robbed from the second they opened.
That's true. Okay.
Oh, that would be awesome, Amanda, if we got that link. The 7 ways to wear an asymmetrical shawl.
Oh, okay.
So I can't remember which one was the giveaway and which was just because. Sorry, a number I don't know. I think this was actually the giveaway prize that you knit just for me. Purple and green.
Ooh, pretty.
This one's not asymmetrical. But isn't that pretty?
Isn't that pretty?
And it's sparkly. Can you guys see the sparkles? It's hard to tell.
Is this my yarn, Amanda?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'll remind you that this afternoon. It might be your yarn. She couldn't remember.
Because you were in some of my clubs, my Harry Potter club.
It's purple and green.
Yeah, and you
I don't know, but it's a beautiful shawl. The green and purple one was the Just Because. Okay, so this was the Just Because one.
Right.
But it's so soft.
It is. Has to be my yarn.
Of course, because nobody else makes sparkle yarn.
That's right.
As Amanda doesn't buy from anyone else but you.
That's right.
Right.
Right?
Just agree with it, Amanda, and help her think she's special.
Otherwise, you won't be my child anymore.
Yes, thank you. These are beautiful, Amanda. I do love them. And once it gets a little bit cooler out, because we've still been in the 80s.
Although I could
90s.
wear them in this house today.
Oh, stop it. Yes, it smells like wool. It does smell good, Amanda. Does it smell good? Yes. It smells like wool.
Okay, I didn't get anything in the mail today. I did buy something, but I'm not showing you
I'm not going to
guys.
show it.
Okay.
So we have a few new shop items. So
I have a lot. I have 12.
Well, I have 10 plus 1. I have 11.
You guys want us to show them all to you or just some of them? We'll let you make the decision. Anybody?
Yes, I love air conditioning as well. Amanda says, sorry, Donna, I'm with Amber.
Okay, we'll show all. We got to know.
Should we do one at a time or back and forth?
Back and forth.
Okay.
Okay, the first one, mine are all sock blanks. I went...
That's not
not a sock blank.
What did you throw in there?
I did make that too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have more than the 12.
Oh my goodness, they're not careful.
Well, I'll show you these first. I'll show this one, then you can show that one.
Okay.
I brought back for Halloween my witch's brew. And this is it.
And it is green and purple and black and orange. Which is kind of funny because this is my Halloween self-striping.
And she just made hers
And
too.
it is green and purple and black and orange.
But she threw
and
in gray.
silver and another black. So it goes black, gray, orange, black, purple, green.
And mine will just be a variegated look.
Mm-hmm.
So, but look at her. Yeah. And we didn't even know each other was making these this week. But this is my worsted weight, but I also have it in all my fingering weights. So whichever one you guys like.
Yes. You have yet to knit with the sock blank. It was quite the experience. I did my first one.
But you did it, and it
turned out good. Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll show you how they knit up.
Okay. So goodness, yes. I got it. Okay. Sock blank.
Amanda, which one do you like better, mom's or mine? You got an OMG. Or is that an OMG that your washer is working? Yeah, great minds, Cindy said. We happen to do Halloween at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. This is my first sock blank. It is done in Russian blue. Now, my sock blanks are one of a kind because if you've ever done a sock blank, you cannot duplicate.
Yeah, they're really difficult to duplicate.
Yeah, unless you happen to do like a pattern or stencils or something. But I don't. So this one is Little Pony Princess.
Now, that one is very similar to the one that I knit this with, actually.
Yes,
so,
that's what I thought. And this she did... And you didn't do 2 at a time.
I did 2 at a time on this one.
Oh.
This was my first 2 at a time from a sock blank.
Okay.
And that's why these socks are Dave's, because I learned about gauge.
Being that's double-stranded, when you pull the strands out, they're colored the same way. So you're going to get almost I always
And
say almost identical.
See, the way that she splotched it too, you'll see that the color will kind of do a fade of its own as you go down too. See the color change. Actually, this one I think was almost the exact same color as that one. I think it actually was.
And then I want to tell you, if you ever get one of my sock blanks, we use, instead of weaving it in, we use stitch markers at the end. So you just pull the stitch markers out, and then you can start pulling the yarn. And see, they're double stranded. I kind of tried to hide them in there. There's 2 strands. So you can, but if you do not do 2 socks at a time, Amber did her first pair. You did a sock, your watermelon one. She did a sock, and then she wound the other one in a ball as she was going.
I actually wound them 2 in separate balls before in 2 different bowls, and then I caked them up separately.
Okay. Yes. And if you've ever watched Kim knits, she does it where she takes them out and she takes a nitty knotty and flattens it, and she does one on each side as she's doing it. So that's why. But if you do 2 at a time socks, that's better. Or so it must have been somebody online that I saw that she said she knits one and you can put the other one in a ball as you go along.
Right. But for me, that would distract me too much because I like to just go.
Right. But if you do it that way, you have to take the ball and rewind it the opposite way. So
yes, you do. So they'll go in the same direction. Otherwise,
you want opposite.
Yes.
So
hi, Tabby Cat. Welcome back. Yeah, we haven't seen you for a while.
So, anyway, that's Little Pony Princess.
Yes. And Amanda, congratulations. I'm glad it worked. I hope that,
yay.
We hope that it worked because,
you're so smart.
I have experimented this week. Besides self-striping, I got in some 100% cotton fingering weight yarn, and I experimented with dyeing it. So, did it bother me while knitting? No, but it affected my gauge. So, Cindy asked if the crinkled yarn bothered me while knitting it. No, but it affected my gauge. So these socks ended up being a little bit bigger than I planned on.
Okay, because I'm using a sock blank making the shawl too with the crocheting, and I was worried about the crinkle too, but no, it just,
So, okay, so these don't have names yet. I didn't give them names yet because they're not listed yet. But I did 10 cottons yesterday. They are 100% cotton with no nylon in them.
And they're fingering.
And they are fingering weight. So if you have anyone in your life that's allergic to wool that wants handmade socks, these will work because they have the same, I think they have the same yardage as the
because fingering weight.
As the wool fingering weight. Yeah. So this one is green with some red on it. With
just
some red.
A little red for touch.
So with these cotton too, because of the way they're dyed, you're going to need to, for sure, wash them the first couple times by themselves. Because of just the nature of cotton, it doesn't suck up the color the same.
They're like tie-dye, and they don't.
Yeah, and like, so it's going to have little white speckles throughout it and white spots. It's just going to be, they're not the same as
like
wool.
Right.
Yeah. So it's going to be like a variegated.
Yeah, because the way she did it didn't suck in the inside. Like.
So even though I've sat and I massaged some of the fibers, trying to massage it in, didn't work. So cotton just takes up water differently and the dye differently. So that's the first one. And sour apple is a good name.
Yeah, I was thinking of almost getting ripe because you got the little bit.
Oh, yeah, because the little bits of red. Yeah. Or it could be approaching autumn.
Fuji apples have just a little bit of red on them.
That's true. Yeah,
see, we have all these names thinking of.
Yeah, okay. I can see that it would run a little more because they took forever to wash out, forever, and some still. Yeah, it took forever. Okay, Mom's next sock blank.
As you all know, I'll save those till last.
Okay.
That. Okay, we'll do this one. This is done on Russian blue, which is the 8515, and I called this one Mermaid Princess. I had Little Princess and Mermaid Princess. And you see, this has the teal and the red and the greens.
I feel like I have a blank that's very similar to this too that I've done.
You might.
We like the same colors.
We do. And it's so soft.
The Russian blue
is so soft, the 8515.
Yeah.
So
if you're new, if you don't know what 8515 is, it's 85 merino and 15% nylon. Because some people don't know.
And I'm just throwing these over here in the thing. And I didn't even write the recipes down for these, like I said, because there's no way I could duplicate that. I might put the same colors in, but they turn out different. You know?
Tabby Cat, I have watched some of her videos on cotton.
Who?
Kim knits.
Oh, yes.
She said she can get full saturation, but I don't know. I mean, this is a different cotton too. This isn't the Pima cotton. So maybe that's affecting it too. It's a different cotton.
The cotton I've seen Kim knits done are the like sugar and cream. She gets the white sugar and cream and the other, and it's worsted. So it's a fatter cotton, and maybe it just takes it up better because, like I said, this is fingering and it's thin,
It's
like
just
regular
really thin.
fingering.
I'm going to show these two together because they look the same, but they're not. Well, you can kind of see in the picture. One of them has, this one has orange undertones underneath it. I did this one was orange and red, and this one was just full on red. So
and if you can see, some of it does go pink. It doesn't pick up, even though when she washed these, you could tell that, and same with Kim knits, when they wash them, a lot of color comes out. It does not all saturate.
There's some in the middle that almost look like they're going to do like Fair Isle knitting because of the way they speckled. But yeah, so those two. Yeah, I think they're gonna knit up beautifully, actually. Thank you, Shanta. Thank you, Tabby Cat.
Now this one,
excuse me,
I did in my, what I call my rag doll. It is the 75-15 fingering. And this is one of,
you mean 75-25?
75-25, I'm sorry. This is one of my colorways that I have in the regular socks. It's called Love on the Rocks. It's the brown, gray, and black. And so
that just goes to show how things dye up differently on a sock blank than on a skein.
Way different. So, but still, this would make a nice sock for men because it's the colors. We tend to, as dyers, dye things that are more women colors. I don't know, because we throw pink.
Well, we do. Not everyone.
Not everyone, I guess.
Some people really like neutrals, so they dye a lot of neutrals.
That's right.
And neutrals are really in right now. Grays are really in.
I know.
But I just can't. I mean, I guess
it's hard for me. But even this color was hard for me because to me it's kind of it's neutral. It's not got any characteristics.
Oh, it's my turn again, isn't it?
Your turn.
Like, what's your next one, Mom?
Yeah, pull another one out.
So this is a yellow, and look, it's got little spots of red that kind of made orange and little spots of purple on it. So this will have some weird random speckles throughout, but it'll be funny. Oh, Cindy says you're enabling her to add a sock blank to her current orders. Or current order.
You should, because
they're so fun.
Because on my sock blanks, I also have some that are sparkle. And now I have the rag doll, the 75-25, and I have the Russian blue, which is the 85-15. And I think I even still had some Manx left on there. So I do have 4 different fingering weights. So if you like sparkle, yeah, I have quite a few sparkle. In fact, that's why I made more, because I have more sparkle there than I have the other. So I thought I'll make some of these too. Yeah. And they're fun to make. They take a little while to make. The sock blank itself is what takes the time. But then the dyeing is all experimental. But this has fun. Orange in it?
Yeah. See?
Oh, is that the orange
That's
too?
it was red that made it turn orange, and it's got speckles of purple in it too.
Got quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. When she didn't dye this up with
the
orange,
red.
With the orange. But when she rang them in the washer, the red bled over.
Bled still. I mean, it's just with this kind of dye, it just seems to it's really hard to get it all out. It's not like the acid dyes that get color fast, really color fast. So, I mean, but the cotton, it is color fast. But I mean, like, when you tie dye a shirt,
you don't heat set it. So it's
when you tie dye a shirt, they tell you the first couple times to wash it by itself.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just that kind of dye, and with cotton, they call them they're fiber reactive dyes,
right?
So they're not the same as acid dyes. So, let's see, Amanda, you can make them shorties. Patrick has size 12 feet. He'll never get socks from her.
So that would be shorties.
Let's see, anything else? Same here. My husband only ever gotten one pair from me. Candy.com. Okay. Amber, I see your colorways as an apple orchard, red Macintosh, yellow Johnny Gold, peaches and cream. That's actually a good idea to name these after like fruits and stuff. That's a good idea. Thank you.
Now the next 3 I'm going to show together.
Are you going to remember which is which name?
Yeah. I did my Hunger Games again. The Hunger Games I had done in regular, and then I decided to do some in this just to see how it would go.
That one.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do it in order. This is the Hunger Games.
And it is black and gray and gold. Is that right?
Black and gray and gold.
Okay.
And then we have Mockingjay. which are the different blues and silver. And then we have Catching Fire.
The gold
Which
doesn't
is
look
the
as bright.
orange,
Oh, it does a little bit there.
gold,
I say it
and
didn't look
red.
as bright, but it does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. That looks like a tie-dye shirt.
Yeah. So these are those
yeah,
three.
I know you'll
So there
remember
we
which
go.
is which then for sure.
Yes, for sure. So the 3 Hunger Games.
Oh, sorry. Are
Yeah.
you giving them to
No,
me?
I'm putting them on my arm.
I
So,
was looking
if
down
you like the
for a
Hunger
second.
Games, I just went with the Hunger Games, the names of the books. So
Mhm.
that's the.
We actually had that discussion too this weekend about naming stuff. How well, okay, it's difficult.
So
But
hard.
how we look at different things. Like she's like, I went with the Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay, and then I come up with Rue's Lullaby and The Boy with the Bread. You know, names of things in the book.
Right, and that's the same with the Harry Potter names. I mean, there's a million different names you could come up with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because everybody thinks different. When you read a book, especially when you read a book, you see characters different from each other, and you know,
different things inspire you.
Yeah. See, and she, the Boy with the Bread, that really affected her. That's why that name she just really thought of.
And the whole Rue storyline. Every time.
And
my heart.
The thing is, in the book, they bring out a lot more than they did in the movie. So tell her about your husband. What he said.
If you know the Hunger Games, if you've read the books and seen the movie, you'll understand his statement. Because we were driving home and he just kind of randomly says to me, you know, I don't think the Hunger Games takes place on Earth. And I was like, okay, what's your justification for that? You know, it's a dystopian Earth later on in life after a big civil war. I'm like, they talk about what the country looks like. And he's like, well, because a mockingjay is not a real bird. It doesn't exist in real life. And I stopped and looked at him and said, well, no. I had to explain where it came from because he had no idea. Because they don't explain in the movie that it's from a mutation that had backfired because the Capitol had created the Jabberjays, and then they used them. They were used against the Capitol, and then they released them to die, and they bred with mockingbirds, and they brought the mockingjay out, and that's why the mockingjay was a symbol of rebellion because it was something the Capitol was trying to use that backfired against them. And he's like, oh, that makes sense. They never talk about that in the movie. They never explain what a mockingjay is. No. And so, I mean, looking at it different, if you've only seen the movies or if you've only read the books, your perspective on things is different too. Right. I mean, same with Harry Potter and the Hunger Games. Divergent. I mean, things are just different.
Divergent's way different. You still haven't read the third book, have you?
I haven't read. Finished the second book.
So yeah, the whole story ends different in the movie than it does in the books.
Yeah, it's a little more tragic.
Yeah, a little more tragic.
I know that, even though I haven't read it because someone spoiled it for me.
But anyway, yeah, so they do change things for the movie. And I mean, Harry Potter, there's so much they changed that, I remember the first, I think it was movie 3 or 4 we saw, and you said, I don't really like this movie.
Yeah, it was movie 3. Hated it.
Yeah.
Because it felt like a comic book. Like they made a comic book into the movie for Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I got distracted for a second trying to read people's stuff.
Oh.
But I hated it. And then I watched it again and it was okay.
And the more times you watch it, the more it replaces the book. That's why I have reread the Harry Potter books quite a few times, especially when I did my clubs. Because like I said, there's so much that's not in the movie. And just to refresh my mind of different things. So if you've never read the book and you were in my Harry Potter club, there might have been the first year when I did the books, there might have been some of my colorways you're going, where did you get that name? Well, it's in the book, just not in the movie. Well, then
that always makes me nervous too with naming things based on books that I think you guys might not have read. Right. Like, because there's a books, well, it's not a series, there's an author, Dean Koontz, who has always been close to my heart. I love his books. The book Watchers. That was one of my favorite books. I mean, I could read that book probably once a month for the rest of my life and never get bored of it because it's such a good book. But if I named colorways based on that, people would be like, what does that mean? Why are you calling this Einstein? Why are you naming this after an old physicist? Well, but that's the name of a character, And so, but that movie that they made in the 90s for that sucked. It didn't follow the book at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Mm-mm. Yeah, if you like this, not dystopian, what do they call it? Surrealism, where it's like a totally normal thing, but they throw something totally not normal into it. Dean Koontz is amazing.
Is he the one that did the one with that boy that could only go out at night? That man.
Yes. Fear Nothing is the first book.
Yeah.
Then Seize the Night, and I think there's a third one in that series too. Yeah. He did the Odd Thomas series too.
Yeah. When Amber and I used to do cat shows, and she was younger, and we drove to Canada for a bunch of these, we listened to the books and books on tape, and I mean because it took hours to listen to those books. Yeah. But that's why when I do listen to books on tape a lot when I come back and forth here. So does Amber. But I have found that when I find a book on tape, I make sure it's unabridged because I don't want them taking stuff out that might be important to me. So anyway.
Oh yeah. So we're a book family.
We're books, yes. All of us. I mean, even Jeff, though he doesn't read books, he does like National Geographic and all that kind of stuff. He likes those things.
Okay, I'm gonna show these two together because they're similar.
Well, okay.
Well, you showed three together.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so these three are all different, but they're similar.
But they're similar.
They're three different berry colors. This one is like all purple. This one is mostly fuchsia, and this one is pink and fuchsia. Wait, no.
Purple and fuchsia.
No, I'm sorry. That one was, which one was it?
Purple. That is
I'm sorry. This one is light pink and fuchsia.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know I did one that's light pink and fuchsia.
Purple and
that's purple and fuchsia. And this is just solid purple. Well, it was solid purple.
She'd have to name these after plums, huh?
Or berries.
Or berries, yes. Boysenberry. Plums.
Huckleberry. My favorite. I mean, I live in Idaho. Huckleberry is like our state fruit.
Right. Yeah, because you can't get rid of a huckleberry bush.
They're everywhere. Yeah, these are going to be so. They're your favorite so far. Oh, they're so fun. Yeah. Yes. So those are those three. I'll show them a little bit closer so you guys can see how gorgeous. But even though that nothing really does them justice. That's what I was going to say.
Right.
Nothing really does them justice. Oh, hi, Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy.
Welcome. We were just commenting how you didn't watch last time.
Yeah.
Or didn't comment if you watched.
Didn't comment if you watched.
We didn't see a comment.
Another one of my, are we done?
Blueberries, blackberries, and red raspberries. Yes, those are good names. Go. Yeah. It's going to be my fruit collection. Because they're cotton. I mean, they're plant-based.
They're plant-based. Right?
Yeah.
So anyway. Yeah. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is another one that I drew from my normal colorways. Hawaiian Christmas has always been a favorite of you guys's. So I decided to do a Hawaiian Christmas sock bike. Totally different. They look totally different. This reminds me of like snake skin or something. But it does all the colors. It's got all the Hawaiian Christmas colors. So it will end up probably.
There's something about the smell of wool.
Yes, wool always smells so good. Anyway, so this is the Hawaiian Christmas. And the only thing that's different with these is when you knit a sock bun cup, this one, the socks will be similar. When you use they
should be almost the same because if they're double stranded, everything was dyed next to each other.
Dyed right on top of each other.
Yes.
So they should be pretty, But and when you knit with the other, they'll just be variegated. You won't have the same variegation. So this is fun. Yeah.
So Cindy, this one's going to have to be blueberries. Those ones can't be blueberries.
There you go.
This is going to have to be blueberries. Good morning, sweet knits. I just saw your comment on my Instagram. She said, I love your reminders. Welcome. So this is blueberry. Since you just got here and Dorothy just got here, mine are in 100% cotton that I'm showing right now.
Yes, she's showing cotton.
And they're fingering weight 100% cotton.
Yeah, not worse than like most cotton is.
If anyone's allergic to wool, you got them covered. Or for summer socks, cotton is good for summer.
That's right.
It's better than wool. I mean,
well, my mother, for years and years and years, has only wore 100% cotton socks. And it's in the last probably 10, 15 years, it is getting harder and harder to find because they always throw that nylon in there or the spandex in there. So she's had to get them at JCPenney's. It's about the only place that she can still find them. Okay, if you all know, on my site, I went through a Beatles phase where I named
everything after the Beatles
songs. So this one is Magical Mystery Tour. It just popped in my mind. As you guys all know, I like blues. And it has purple, I think, in it. It has navy in it. And like a lavender.
And turquoise.
Actually, and these that I'm showing you guys have no white. I dyed all them solid one color to
And
start
then-
with. And then I
oh.
dyed on top of them. So like
Nice.
this was the lavender.
So you did
start
immersion,
with.
then the hand painting,
And then
basically.
So I thought I want to do some, because most of ours end up having some white in them. It's just the way we dye.
Yeah.
So I thought I'm going to do a group of these. It would be so much easier. And then so I just dyed them in the solid color, and then I went on from there.
Sweet
So-
Knits, we've learned a few things. If you want to message us,
Because
because she said she always gets white, we
Yeah.
can give you some pointers if you have trouble getting solids. If you're getting tonals instead of solids.
But she's talking about, are you talking about getting whites in your regular dyeing or whites in when you're doing solids?
Because both of those, though, we've learned a few tricks.
Yes, we have.
Both of those, we've learned a few tricks. So if you message us, we can talk to you about that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you learn. I mean, we've been doing this 4 years.
Oh, Cindy said her mom, too, to try Buster Brown cotton socks. I haven't even heard of those.
Oh, I think you can get at JCPenney's too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those
How many
pennies or
do you have
Sears
left?
things. Lots.
I have 2.
Okay, let's do a second
Show another one
for
of
me.
yours.
Okay, so this one is You Had Me at Hello.
Oh, Jerry
Jerry
Maguire.
Maguire. If you, because it has reds in it and it has blues. And if you ever watch that movie, it's kind of sad in places, but it has a happy ending.
In the back.
And if you can see, you might not be able to see, but that is not white. That was a light gray. I dyed this one in first.
Oh,
See, it's
that's
like a light
fun.
gray. So
And you got the pink to take over the light gray?
the red, it was oxblood red, and it took it
broke
over.
to
It
the
broke
pink.
to the pink.
Oh.
Yeah, see, that's what we're learning too. And if you watch Kim Knits, you learn about breakage too. She does a lot to say.
She does that with a lot of Wilton stuff to make
Yeah.
it break.
But
she does
she's
food
now
coloring.
that she's doing Dharma. She is doing Dharma acid now. She's tested too, and a lot of those do break too because they are a mixture. Especially like say you have orange. Well, it's a mixture of red and yellow, and red is actually a mixture of something and something. So yeah, it's
Well,
something
red is a primary color.
I know, but when it breaks, well, it breaks into pink is what happens. I'll do one more.
Oh, you're a newbie? She says she gets white and everything.
Okay, so she's yeah.
Your phone vibrated.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that wasn't mine.
Okay, so this one is California fruit. I did
That's another one of your colors you've had for a while.
So it
That
was.
she made
I
into a
had
soft
another
blend.
California. Actually, the other one I called California Orchards, and it sold last week. So I thought, I'll do one and just call it California Fruits because it look different, but same colors. It has the Tangelo, the strawberry red, which you can't get on Dharma. They're sold out right now, and the apple.
So a lot of their colors they're just getting rid of too.
Yeah, it says
just
temporarily out of
continuing.
stock.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I have it.
Welcome, Elizabeth. Hi,
Yes, hi.
Elizabeth.
It's Elizabeth Madison. She's one of my people.
Oh, she's one of your
Hi.
people. She said, "Hey, lady, I'm late."
So well, that's okay because we're only about halfway through, maybe.
Maybe.
So,
So we haven't even gotten to our food
but you
yet.
can always go back because after we're done here, I'm gonna repost this. It won't be
Yes, well,
live, but
because there's gonna have things you're gonna have to do for the giveaway
yeah,
on the repost.
we have a neat thing coming up. How many do you have left? I
What
have
happened?
lots.
You keep knocking this paper off.
Okay, this is another one. I did name it different, but it's kind of like my chocolate mint truffles. I named it chocolate mint truffles. It was like my chocolate mint cocoa.
It was like I was like call the other one just
But
chocolate mint.
it kind of
Oh, it looks like a cow. It looks like cow print.
except it's green.
Except for it's green, but look at the way that the color went. That's actually a really cool pattern.
Not neat.
It will not knit up like this.
No,
it'll
but it'll be the same. Each
speckles.
of the ends. Yeah. Yes, there'll be big speckles. So
Excuse me.
they'll be long. No.
Mhm. No,
Yeah.
they'll knit up as little speckles.
Yeah. Depending on how
Yeah.
tight you knit or what you're making with it. If you made a scarf with it, it would knit up exactly the same. But why would you use a double thing to knit a scarf?
Oh.
You could just use this
Julia
as a scarf.
called it snakeskin.
Yes. That is what almost every one of these in my mind. I went, gosh, I could name that snakeskin because it's the way it models. The motto, MOTTLE.
Yay! Amanda says her washer is in the rinse cycle.
Oh,
Which means
yeah.
it's gone through the wash cycle, drained, and it's spinning.
And
And
not leaked anywhere.
Yep. Yay! Actually, I'm happy. I'm excited for you, Amanda.
Yes.
She's like, because I know y'all couldn't wait for an update.
That's right. I thought I named one of these that.
What, snakeskin?
Yes.
Or I would say, or washer.
Oh, this one kind of reminded me of like snakeskin too, but I named it Love Potion #9.
Don't you already have, is this?
I don't have a love potion anymore.
Oh, okay.
Love potion number 9.
Oh my gosh, Mom.
Look at how that
Look at how
it.
yeah, it's like that's like a python's skin.
Yeah. So won't these knit up fun?
Mhm.
I can't wait. And I wish people, when they knit up from my sock blank, so if any of you have my sock blank, send me a picture so I can see. Because
Yeah,
there's
I'd
no
love to
way I
see.
can knit all these up or even crochet.
Well, if your
do a
mom
crochet.
doesn't knit,
So
so
I could knit a little square. I can do that, you know.
yes.
Okay, you got anything else?
I've got 2. How many
Okay.
do you have?
4 or 5.
And you've got that too. That's
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so let's go my next one. This one is green with blue on it.
100% cotton.
100% cotton still. Yes.
My hand's going numb.
Your hand's going numb. I'm sorry. So
Got it. Hang it.
this one I really like actually, and
It's
it's gonna
what
have
color?
some. It's green and blue.
Green and blue. Okay.
It's that same as the lime green that I showed you earlier. That was the solid, but now this has got the blue on it too. It was a navy blue, so you can see certain parts where it was
Is there
dark.
any blue fruit?
Blueberries.
No, blue fruit.
Oh.
You know, apples, oranges, pears,
I don't
plums.
know. I'll have to come up with a good name for this. Maybe kiwi? Kiwi's green inside, but it doesn't have blue. The cottons have, I believe they have 430 some yards. I'll
You
double
didn't
check.
save any of the square.
No, I have a whole other bag of them, but they're in my thing.
Oh, okay.
So I'll tell you in just a second how many yards there. But they should be enough to make 2 socks.
Or
I think
4 minis.
4 minis.
Like me, I've been wearing all minis. When winter
let's
comes.
see. Come on. I'll tell you. Sorry, I'm finding my order. Because it was. Nope, that's worsted. Sorry, guys. Let's go to page 2. Hi again.
Anybody else up there? Oh, Amanda. We haven't got to the fun part yet. Oops, it slid down again, guys. Girls.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. I bet it's 460 at least.
437.
Well, 437.
Mhm.
That's like the 8515 is 437. Which is still a lot of yarn.
And it's 100% organic cotton. Just so you know, it's organic. Yeah, you can make a great shawl with it.
Well, Annie's
Be a
so
nice
nice.
cotton shawl.
Oh, that's why there's so much in here.
We
Some
didn't
of
show
these-
that one.
That I showed. I mean, that's been on my site forever.
Oh, has it?
Yes. Utah Sunset has.
Really?
Autumn Leaves has. Yeah, some of these aren't movies.
Oh. You
Oh,
grab
but this
all your
is
sock
new.
blanks?
This is new. Okay, guys, I did a Christmas one.
Looks like Rasta colors.
I did a Christmas one, guys, and I named it Think Christmas.
It's attached. There we go.
Red, greens, and gold and gray. This is another one. I did a gray background, a light gray, so you can almost see it. I mean, you can really see it's kind of a silver.
Mhm.
So these are I did one year and I called it Christmas tree, these colorways. But I thought, yeah, think Christmas. It's not here yet. But you know, now's the time to start. If you're knitting, it takes a while to make those socks. So that's
For some people.
for some people.
I'm getting pretty fast. I can do a pair in a week now. Of tall ones, even.
See, no way could you get your time out if you were selling these socks. So,
Yeah.
and I think that is it on those. Oh no, this is my other one.
Okay.
Show
Well, I'll
yours.
show mine. And this is black on the cotton as well. With these are all one of a kind, by the way, because I was experimenting. Right now with the cotton, I can't do repeatables. It's really hard with the way I had to dye them too, to do a repeatable. So Sherry said that would be perfect for a summer or fall tee, maybe a tank top, because you would only have one skein unless you did like a fade.
A tank top for a 7-year-old.
Let's do like a fade. It's 437 yards
Yeah, but
if it has big holes.
yeah, a lacy.
A
tank top.
lacy tank top. But yeah, so this is the black.
But
and
you could go. She
white.
is going to be dyeing more.
I
and
am.
so
yes,
she might have, like she said, you could do a fade. She might have something that would, well, like those. A lot of those colors would work together. She showed you. They'd be beautiful fade shawls. The blackberry and blueberry and all that.
Actually,
stuff.
yeah, if you did, you could even do. Hold on, let's experiment, because you could throw the blue in with this one
Mhm.
and do like something even like this. It's not complete fade, or maybe do the blue first and then go to the pink and purple, then the purple, and then the pink, or something like that.
Is that black? Where's your black?
Oh.
You can do the blue with the black.
Mm-hmm. But that's only 2 of them.
And then throw in do you have anything else that has blue in it?
The green and blue.
The green and blue. See, that would be a fade.
Mm-hmm.
Or even.
And then, I mean, these 3 together would be a great fade.
Yes. So, yeah, I mean, if you're,
and just so you know, when these are posted, they are going to be a little bit less than the wool, because my cost is not as much. So these are going to be a little bit less expensive. I don't want to say the word cheap, less expensive than the wool.
So, and then this is my last sock blank. This one I started out with a light pink, but it's called mauve.
That's actually
and
how
then
it's
I
pronounced.
added the blues and the greens, and I call it vintage.
Pretty.
That's pretty.
I like that. It looks like there's like a pool of water right there.
With the blues. So this is one of my favorites. And this isn't really bright.
And flip it over because the other side looks different.
Yeah, the other side looks different.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Hi, Becky. Have you been here the whole time? I think you just got on.
Yeah. So anyway, this is vintage, and these are all on my already listed.
Mm-hmm.
My stuff is already listed.
And those of you who've joined us after we talked about it, this is what a sock blank, the double-stranded knit up like. If you're doing socks, you'll have 2 basically identical socks.
The same.
I did a contrast heel, a very contrasted heel, but just so you know.
And she didn't. Is that an afterthought heel?
That was my first afterthought heel.
Yeah, so it's
that
an
was my
afterthought
first
heel.
ever afterthought
So that's
heel.
why they blend so well up
Mm-hmm.
to where you put the heel in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, afterthought heels are good with self-striping because then the stripes don't change. They stay the same. Mm-hmm. And then my last one is not a sock blank. I actually dyed up some yarn. And I have not named this yet, guys.
It's got a name on it.
Oh, I did name it. Okay. I couldn't think of a name. That's why I said we get these names blocked. So I went with simple. I called it Purple Rose. Mm-hmm. And it's purples and the deep, that is actually an avocado green. But when you sprinkle it on, it's a darker green than when you full dye it. So, and it's real pretty. If you like purples and lavenders.
It's a nice soft color.
This has whites in it because it's done the other way and you get whites. I mean, it's just really hard to not get whites in there. Mm-hmm. So, but that's that one. Mm-hmm. And that's the end of my big group of stuff.
Yeah, my stuff's over too now.
So that was a long one.
That was.
Yeah. I mean, but we had 3 weeks. So it gave me a lot longer to do stuff.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Got more projects finished. Ish. And more projects started.
Ish. Yeah.
I have a pile of project bags that have
we'll clean all that up after.
Partway projects in them. I'm sure most of you are like me, but I think I have 13 bags.
I think you said 13 you had.
And 13 over there, plus 1, 2, 3 here. So 16. I have 2 more in the craft room.
I'm not as bad as you. Yeah. And as I said before, we are instant gratification. So sometimes we will start something and
if it takes too long, I stop.
Then we start on something else.
Yep.
Thinking we can do it. Uh-huh. So, but that's that. Okay, now the fun part of our thing. If you've never been with us before, we used to do this every week, every podcast. But
I thought you were trying to put it down.
But now we're only going to do it once a month because I got a different thing I've got brought in. But this is our food testing from another country. And she didn't open it this time for a change.
The Emerald of the Equator is what it says. So they put a little sticker on.
Equator. Hawaii? Equator? Is
Hawaii is not on the equator.
Ireland's not on the equator.
No, that's the Emerald Isle.
Yes.
They had to tape the top down this time because there's so much in here.
Yeah, she got a real.
That's why we decided to stick with mine because we found out last time when we did both of ours. Yeah, we get more in mine.
Yeah, and it was the same price. Mm-hmm. So, if you're all wondering, and haven't been with us before, I went with Pusheen. I bought the Pusheen.
And they send that one every 3 months.
So I will have one next time because I've already got it. So I might even have one by October again. But in between, we'll think of something else to bring on. So it won't be boring. You know, our podcasts are never boring. What are you reading?
Julia says, oh my, I have 3 knitting whips and 2 cross-stitch whips. I'd panic if I had that many. I know, and then I pick up a bag and go, "What's in here? I don't remember
It's
this
fun
one."
for her. She found some last night.
Oh, Indonesia.
Oh,
Indonesia.
that's where I know we've never had that one.
Indonesia welcomes you.
Nice.
So we'll see what we get in here. Yeah, it's a big box. I don't know what to start with, Mom.
Welcome. Snapshots, foods and flavors,
Let's see.
upcoming events. Nice. It's like a tour guide for you.
Indonesia has a version of rock, paper, scissors that is semut, orang, and gajah. And that is ant, person, elephant.
Ooh.
So pointy finger pointing forward. Wait. Oh, pinky finger pointing forward, pointer finger pointing forward, or thumb pointing forward.
That must be elephant.
Elephant, yeah. So
Pinky's
pinky
ant.
is ant, and then that is person,
But
and
you just slap
elephant
each
is
other
thumb.
like they do in rock, paper, scissors.
We don't slap each other in rock, paper, scissors.
They go like that.
No, that's slug bug.
Oh.
You go rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then whoever wins whatever you're doing
Whatever
it for.
we're doing for.
Yeah.
Okay. I must came from a different
You
variety.
came from a
of people.
violent household.
Violent household.
Let's start with these because they're on top.
Okay. What does it look like?
Jagon presto. Presto corn.
There it is. Oh my gosh. You guys, I can't read with my glasses.
It looks like it's kind of like the corn nuts.
With a name like Presto, you might think that these are garlicky corn nuts came together in a snap. But this yum's ingredients had to travel a crazy long way to find each other. That's because, brace yourself, neither corn nor garlic is from Indonesia. Gasp. Indonesia was corn-free until the 16th century, when Portuguese settlers brought it over.
Oh, look,
and
we got a
garlic
special,
is technically
we got a
native
special
to
prize
China.
too. Do not microwave. We got a special prize and do not eat it. Oh, do not eat.
Okay, so it says,
Oh, it smells really good.
this addictive country yarn is made with real corn kernels and punchy garlic seasoning. Okay.
Okay, do you want to?
We'll see. I'll take my glasses off because these new glasses are wild.
This is what they look like.
Oh, like little corn.
Oh, welcome back, Laurel.
Oh, it is little corn nuts. And they taste like little corn nuts.
That's really good.
They taste just like little corn nuts.
I'm ready for lunch. Okay, that gets a thumbs up.
Remember, I got the corn nuts last time too
You did.
from my country, but they were a little different. They were softer corn nuts.
Mm-hmm.
The corn nuts, you have to really, United States corn nuts, you have to be careful with. You can break your teeth on them.
Mm-hmm. And I have.
Mm-hmm.
Well, almost.
I had one years ago. Well, I broke one of my fillings out.
Oh, okay. You've got this.
Oh.
Let's do this next. Fruit flavored snacks. Yuppie. That's what
There it is. Is it, I'm going to drop down to the
just say what it is.
cows are never eaten for food, and in autumn, they're even decorated with flowers for Galupi something.
They're gummies.
Yep, that's what it says. It's a gummy, cow-shaped gummy. So they must look like a cow.
They're kind of stuck to each other. Hold on. I'm going to have to pull out like 4. They are shaped like cows. Do you want purple or orange? Oh, look at the little cows! And a little swirl in the middle.
For the milk. That's what it says.
Mm.
Mine's like a boysenberry or something.
Those are good too.
Mm-hmm.
So far, so good. 2 out of 2.
You've all been with us from the beginning of these things. You know that it's not always that good.
Mm-mm. And sometimes we don't even start with good stuff. So how about cassava crackers? They are black. I thought it said jack pepper. They're
Look
black
at how-
pepper flavored.
How fluffy those are.
I'm gonna just do the
Is that
corner on
one?
this
Oh, it says black pepper. Ooh. Okay, we'll go to the punchline here. Okay, Asians, something Southeast Asians. It is also why the potato chip aisle in Indonesia is actually more like a cassava cracker aisle, locally called krupuk.
Can I look?
Krupuk, Krupuk.
Where are you looking at?
Krupuk, krupuk, right there.
Krupuk.
Okay, the crackers come in
Krupuk.
dozens of funky flavors, including onion, chili, prawn, and the one we picked for you, freshly ground black
Pepper. So they might be spicy,
Yeah.
but they kind of remind me.
Ooh, they're huge.
They kind of remind me of like pig skins.
Okay. Oh, I don't like those. Not at all. Oh,
What is a cassava?
oh. And now the hot down my throat.
It's not that hot.
But I don't even like the taste. Did you like that taste?
Well, it's not potato, it's a cassava.
Ah. I don't like
I
that.
can't decide.
Oh. The one stuck in my tooth.
Oh,
My back tooth.
that's the
I'm
worst.
glad I only took the little piece.
Okay, well, let's do something that looks like it might be
Good.
4 delicious tastes in one bite.
Yeah,
Oh,
bean
you're not
bang.
going to like this one.
Bing bang.
Bang, bang.
Bing bang.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Okay. What does it have?
It has cocoa nut.
Okay. Has 3 layers of cream, a rich white chocolate outside, and covered in coconut. This yum is the best way to try the country's most plentiful crop, which is coconut, I'm sure.
It doesn't want to break off. Hold on.
Oh, it's white.
That's the coconut. Want to take the first bite?
I don't taste any chocolate. Must be white chocolate?
Cream. It didn't say chocolate.
Mm.
Oh, white chocolate, yeah.
Yeah, I taste it.
You taste the coconut?
Of course.
Cassava is a tuberous fruit of a tropical tree.
Okay.
Thanks, Julia.
Thank you.
I
It wasn't good, but Amber might have liked it.
I didn't mind it. It kind of tastes like a macaroon cookie.
Okay.
Okay.
Another fluffy bag?
Tic Tac snack.
Is that? Oh.
Markavan Ringan Pilus. Tapioca snack. Grilled beef flavored.
Grilled beef and tapioca. Okay, guys, here we go. These pearls appear in everything from, which is tapioca, Grandma's tapioca pudding to colorful bubble tea. This yum takes tapioca's iconic shape and gives it a crunchy twist. Still, there's one more reason why these deliciously crisp, beefy balls are small, so you can eat hundreds of them at a time. No thank you.
They also can contain cyanide. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know what I was expecting. I'm gonna eat like 2 at once and see if maybe I'll get a little more flavor. See if
They're very tiny.
yeah. It's not bad.
Oh, I did taste the beef that
Yeah.
time. I didn't the first time.
I mean, it's not bad.
No.
It's just kind of weird.
Yeah.
I wasn't I don't know what I was expecting. Okay, we already ate one of those. So we don't need another one. Oh, look at my yum bag. Oh, there's way more on the bottom.
What's the fat orange thing?
Noodles. It says noodles. It's gummy. It's gummy noodles. It's yuppie gummy.
It's yuppie gummy, yuppie noodles. And of course, we know you look.
So it's so cute.
This yum looks just like Mia goreng, but don't expect a savory noodle flavor when you eat it. Inside this gummy burst of sour fruit.
Look at the little egg, Mom. Noodles and eggs. I kind of showed them up close.
Ah, how funny! I don't want the egg.
You don't want the egg? They really sealed it well.
Oh, they did those kind of seal. The seal. I hate these kind of seals. I eat a lot of microwave dinners, and then the meals in a bowl. They seal it, and then you take it out of the microwave, and it's hot, and yet you have to pull the seal off, and the steam, if you get it wrong, the steam comes up and can burn your thumb. Yeah, and sometimes they seal it like this. You have to use the scissors and actually break the seal, and then you can't even get the scissors in.
No, I broke it.
Okay.
But then it broke off.
Oh, no.
Hold on. I will not let you beat me, gummy candy.
Because
You
we
will not
know
beat
when
me.
you like gummies.
But Mom says she doesn't want the egg.
No.
The seals are adult proof. Yes, they are. But that's going to be a long piece. You're going to have to break up.
I got it. Canoe.
Okay, I'll try the egg.
Okay. Ooh, that's really sweet.
Oh,
And we have fruit inside it.
it's like an orange flavor.
This is more of a guava. Or,
No, it said it had like a it was sour inside.
not real sour, but all right.
I like it.
That I could eat here.
So far, I'm happy with the box.
Except for
It's
the
gonna go
coconut.
into our bedroom tonight, and we'll be snacked on.
She likes coconut, though. That's why she's happy.
How about our jumbo cheese and cheese?
Here it
You
is,
both the
jumbo
same flavor?
cheese and cheese. Okay, the cheese cookie combination remains super popular, and it has certainly evolved along the way. The crispy wafer cookie is filled to the brim with sweet, creamy cheese, perfect for satisfying Indonesians' cheese crazy, and gives you an unusual taste experience.
Oh, it smells like so cheesy. Oh,
I do like cheese, so we'll see what I think of this. Oh, and it's like a
it's like the pirouette cookies
it's like a
or
pirouette,
Hurley.
only it has cheese inside.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, that was just the first. It was broken. But it's
I don't
not-
know if I want.
Oh, it just smashed when I tried to break off
Yeah.
another piece.
Go for it.
It's like squeezed cheese, but it is a little sweet.
That's what I said. Except the cookie gives it sweetness. It's different. It doesn't even taste like cheese to me at all. It's so sweet.
Oh, Amanda just said, "What did you say those gummies are?" Let me tell you what they are. They were called Yuppie Noodles. Da, 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 da.
They give you like a big paragraph of this stuff telling you
This
about the
yum
history.
looks like this, but gummy bursts of sour fruit. Dig in. You don't need to visit a warung or even your microwave to try it. Oh, it's like a sour fruit flavored. Okay.
Next.
How about what's that?
How about that? Coffee's Joy.
That is this. Oh, coffee.
Oh, it's huge.
Coffee.
Well, we'll just taste it.
And it's a coffee biscuit. So it may not be coffee flavored.
These super thin sugar top biscuits have just a subtle coffee flavor that even non-coffee drinkers will enjoy. Light, sweet, and with the right amount of crunch. They're perfectly paired with a cup of coffee.
Oh, there's like 2 packets in here too.
Okay.
So it won't ruin the whole thing by opening the box. I was with these big ones, I'm like, I'm not gonna eat that super fast.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a waste if I like it.
Another couple cookies in there too?
No, it's in a tray. Yeah, I mean, yes, it's in
Oh.
a tray. Not no, it's in a tray. Yes, and it's in a tray.
So there will be.
So this is the packaging. They're very thin.
Oh, good.
Oh, I
good.
smell them.
I can smell the coffee. I do like the smell of coffee. We are not coffee drinkers.
You want
Split one, yeah.
to take that one in half, even?
Yeah, I could eat those. I like those. Tastes more like chocolate to me.
Almost tastes like burnt chocolate.
Yeah. It's probably the coffee.
It probably is. And I'm not a coffee drinker.
Well, if you don't like them, I'll take those home.
Okay.
That would be a nice snack in front of the TV.
Okay. I mean,
Alrighty, guys.
okay.
Onward and upward.
How about Choco Banana Wafer Roll?
Okay.
Yeah, this package had a lot of stuff in it. Oh, these 2 are the same?
Choco banana wafer roll.
Those 2 are the same.
Oh, is it yellow?
Yes, it's a big yellow box.
All right, here we go again. With all these banana varieties, it's easy to see why Indonesia would be inspired to create unique banana snacks like this. Yum! With a vanilla wafer roll, ooey gooey chocolate filling, and real banana cream. Okay.
Oh, I'm probably not going to like this.
You
I don't like banana
cream?
flavored.
Oh, okay.
I like bananas,
Ooh.
but not if they taste too banana-y.
Guys, my hair got caught in my glasses.
So
and
these
it's
look
not
like
what I
the-
wanted.
These look like the Pirouines or the
Oh, do they? Okay.
Hurleys or pirouettes or whatever you call them. They're the
Oh.
wafer rolls.
Ooh, okay.
So, here, just take half. Oh, I smell the banana.
Oh, me too. It smells like those candies your dad liked. Tastes like them too. You know those candies?
Waterasakis.
All right. Yeah, it's banana.
To me, overripe banana tastes like nail paint.
I guess I get those, huh?
Oh yeah. Unless my husband wants them.
Oh, you can ask him. He might.
He likes
Does
banana.
he like banana?
He likes banana better than I do. I have to eat the bananas when they're just barely yellow.
Me too.
With a tiny bit of green on them still. They start getting any more yellow, I can't eat them because they taste too much like banana.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Such a weirdo.
And yet, that's how I like them. But when I eat them like that, the top of my mouth gets raw.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got another one. Different thing. Vanilla layer cake.
Green,
Feels very light. Feels very light.
Hey, there's your egg.
Yep. Noodles with egg on top.
Is that one?
No, we already did that one. There it is.
Oh. Hey, here we go again. All right, today the flavor is so essential in Asia cooking that it's earned the title Vanilla of the East. The most famous recipe,
What flavor?
Pandia flavored cake. It's filled with light cream to make this green treat.
Oh.
It's the perfect fusion of Indonesia's iconic plant and the Netherlands' brilliant baking. So the plant
Oh, it smells like coconut. It smells like coconut.
Pandan is a category of plants native to Southwest East Asia. And they, oh, get this, they use it for everything, for its leaves to make everything from roofs to ropes to baskets and to boat sails.
Wow.
Wow.
Hi, Cheryl. Welcome.
Okay.
Want to smell it? Smells like
It
coconut.
has a complete nice aroma. Just give me a little piece of it then.
Take a bite.
It's green.
It's soft.
Oh, it is. It's cake. It reminds me of sponge rubber when I feel it.
It tastes coconut.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes coconutty, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. It does.
I mean,
It's weird.
I've had worse. Hey, her washer's down to 1 minute. Whoa,
Oh,
you fixed
yay.
it.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Then we have, this is the
I
cool
don't like the
universal
texture either.
yum
I don't like
thing.
that cakey thing.
We get the yum bag.
What's that? Oh, that's that. Okay, that's it? Is that it?
Yep. Now we get the yum bag,
Okay.
which
yeah,
there's a whole section about the yum bag.
yeah, because there's a million things in it.
Amanda, are you going to weep for joy? Oh, it worked. Yes, she said, OMG, it worked. Excuse me while I
Yay.
weep. Okay. Got a
I can't
huge
find the yum
bag.
bag.
It's usually at the very end
Yeah,
of the food.
that's what I thought.
You went too far.
I know. And then here it's just,
Keep going.
and then it goes into, oh, is this it?
Yeah,
Yum
this is
bag.
the yum bag.
3 different things in it.
Oh, those are adorable. They're cola burgers. Oh my
Ah.
gosh.
Yuppie cola burger. So that must be
It's a gummy.
Gummy. Paraga 2-in-1 melon mint chew candy.
Okay, a chewy candy. That's the one
And
with
then
Gulas. These are
Gula tamarind candy.
tamarind.
Is that hard?
Yeah, it's a
Okay,
hard
that's-
sucking candy.
Okay. Okay, let's
do you
start
want,
with,
want to share one, or do we each want our own cola burger?
let's do half and half. We have
That
to
is.
eat, we have to eat lunch after this.
No, we do. I bet my husband's hungry by now. Podcast has changed title to the one with the washer. That's right. These are like Krabby Patties, and they're pieces.
Oh, we're not doing it in half?
we could. Hold on.
Okay, bye.
I'm gonna say they're like
Look
individual
how big
gummies.
they are.
It looks like a Krabby Patty. They have crab. Smells like cola.
It does.
They have Krabby Patty gummies that are the SpongeBob gummies. They're little Krabby Patties.
Oh.
It's hard to
I
bite
think
through a
she's
gummy.
my
like that.
daughter, huh? Oh.
It tastes like the little gummy bottles, the cola
Mhm.
bottles. That's good.
There
Those are
she
staying.
hides those.
Yeah, Mom doesn't get to take one home.
I wouldn't like it. It's too. It almost has that root beer flavor. Can you get that root beer?
Yeah, that's the cola flavor.
Mm.
That's how cola candy tastes.
Oh yes. Remember the little
When the little
Hires
bottles.
root beer? Hires root beer, candy, hard candy. It used to be shaped like the thing that
The watermelon or the barrel.
the barrel that the
Yeah.
yeah.
Those still exist, the root beer barrels.
And Hires made them. They were Hires.
Oh,
root
I don't
beer.
remember if they were hires, but I remember they made them.
Ew.
Okay,
It was
let's talk
never my
about these.
favorite.
These are the Parago 2-in-1 melon milk chewy candy.
That I might
Has
like.
ever craved a sip of cream after eating cantaloupe?
Might not like.
No?
No.
Well, you're in for a totally new flavor experience with this milky melon sweet. Candies that combine milk and fruit are insanely popular in Indonesia, and no fruit, from banana to strawberry to melon, is immune to the combo.
Did you catch that one thing I read that they don't eat cows in Indonesia?
So they must practice the same religion as they do in like India.
Indonesia.
Sacred cows. Yeah, but they're different countries.
That's true.
They're different places. I want to eat some more of those corn nuts. I keep getting
Those are
whiffs
good.
of the scent.
Oh.
So this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like a little haichu.
Oh, we'll like it. Probably.
You want to smell it? Want to smell it?
She wouldn't let me bite first.
Oh, that's weird.
Ew, it's real creamy. And I can taste the cantaloupe. Boy, can I taste the cantaloupe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm tasting a little bit of the cream. I would have never poured cream on my cantaloupe, but that's what it's like. And it is like I choose.
Mm-hmm.
It's that chewy.
A little bit harder than haichus, though.
And I'm not going to eat one of the hard ones.
Yeah. I might, but I want to read about them.
Mm.
Ready to taste Indonesia's most versatile tree? That's what it says. Like that. This is tamarind, and it comes from a tropical tree that's been grown in Indonesia for centuries. Though the fruit is known for its culinary applications, this yam, for example, in Indonesia, every single part of the tree is used for something different. The wood, it's perfect for making chairs and chopping blocks. The leaves, they reduce joint pain. The seeds, they're used to make glue. The fruit, put it on your forehead and it'll ease your headache. The pulp, rub it on your silverware and your spoons will shine. That's how Indonesian Buddhists polish their statues. Or you can always add it to your food for an unforgettable sour flavor. In our opinions, that's definitely the ideal usage, especially when it comes in the form of this hard candy. Made with real tamarind, you can tell based on the classic brown color. This yum is an authentic taste of Indonesia's most multifaceted fruit. You might need to save an extra candy to rub on your forehead because your mind is about to be blown.
Okay.
That's a
I'll
big
let her-
thing to live up to right there.
Yeah, I'll let her listen. Do that one.
No real smell. Well, not all candy has a smell.
No. And it might take a few seconds for you to even get the taste. I'm glad I didn't take it. It's icky.
I don't know. I like it. It's maybe one of those things that they would say is an acquired taste.
Okay. But I might not mind trying it for my joint pains and stuff.
Well, if your joints hurt, eat one of these.
No, my joints don't hurt.
I've had tamarind flavored like soda. I didn't like it. It reminded me of dirt. But I thought I'd give this a chance because of the big lead up. Didn't love it.
Okay, that's
Didn't
the one
love it.
thing that really getting past the mustard.
Yeah, and this cake, I don't know if I'm gonna eat
No,
it.
that's the punchy thing.
Yeah. But I got 2 of them. They gave me 2.
Oh,
So yeah, so it wasn't a bad box. I mean,
no, it wasn't a bad box.
we've had worse boxes.
Yes,
There is much more edible in this box than
yes.
some of the boxes.
Some of the boxes. I still remember the Chinese, was it China or Japan? So much fish flavored stuff.
Yeah, I think it was Japan. Remember back when I started was buying stuff from Candy Sun for us to
Oh,
try?
yes. That, yes.
Yes. I mean, yeah. The cheese ones were weird too. It really tasted like squeezed cheese.
But they might like them.
Yeah.
But they were sweet.
Yeah, squeezed cheese was sweet.
Sweet with sugar in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, so that's our box.
yeah.
So now we got a few things to talk about.
Yes. Shall we
Should we do our drawing for last time
do
first?
the log drawings last time?
Okay.
If you were with us last time, you saw that I volunteered to give one of my cliffs of mohair. Mohair. She said
did
the
she say?
pronunciations.
Yeah, that's
Are
true.
you still there, Robin? She sent the pronunciation to me.
She did the pronunciation while we were on the video.
Yeah, 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I pronounced it wrong, but whatever. It's got browns and greens, and it's a different green. It's kind of a light teal green
Mm-hmm.
and blues. It has some blues.
Mm-hmm.
It's blues.
It's pretty.
It's pretty. It'll live
So-
pretty. And its fingering weight, it is the 75, 85, 15 Russian blue. So that's
very
what
soft.
we're drawing for. So if
If you commented last time
below, not the live comments, but you have to comment below.
with our
And
question,
our question was, who would you like to see
As a
on
special guest?
As a special guest. And we got all kinds of comments.
lots of comments. Thank you guys for
Thank you.
commenting.
Yeah.
We got
And-
some ideas,
Yeah, and even the people that said they didn't know anybody, so they
Yeah.
didn't care, you
and
know.
that's fine
So
too.
that's fine too.
We don't know a lot of people either.
No, we don't. We hope to meet more people.
So if you want to draw it, or do you want me to draw it?
I don't know. Do you draw at your house or mine?
I think.
Did I draw? You drew it mine, didn't you?
I think I did.
Okay, I am going to try. Donna Hurley.
No, you're not even in there.
I know. Sylvia.
1002. Oh, she hadn't commented for a while, so she
Yeah.
commented last time. So
Yeah.
Sylvia, congratulations.
And the way we run it is you have to email me or text me on Instagram.
message her.
Message me on Instagram or even leave a comment that you saw your name drawn or something.
Well, but you're not
No.
going to get her address from the comment.
No.
So you got to message us.
You have to message
us
us.
at Hurley's
'Cause I need your,
@gmail.com.
And even though you may be one of our customers, we don't know which Sylvia you are.
Yes.
So we need to know which one you are.
Yeah,
So just message us. Crystal Sky's Hand Died
at gmail.com or
at
Crystal Size Hand Died on Instagram.
on Instagram. Right. So,
or Hurley's Hand Died at gmail.com. Whatever's easier for you.
yeah. So anyway, so that's who won Sylvia's 1002.
Yep. Oh, there you go.
And so you'll get this. I'll stick it inside here so I know who you are.
Tabby Cat said, Amanda, you'll be the next guest. That would be a fun episode. If she lived closer, she probably would be a guest every once in a while.
Right.
But she lives so far away.
Yes.
Oh, Sylvia, you're on. I didn't see you.
Yay!
Yes. Welcome. Congratulations.
You won this.
Congrats.
So make sure you text me your address
Yes.
so I can get this out to you this week. So,
Okay, you guys, we have a big giveaway for this podcast, for this episode.
but we have rules.
We have a lot of things you got to do.
So
Now, some of you guys, this may be easier because you may already do some of these things.
right. So
And if you do, comment
Great.
below. Okay, so let me show you first what our giveaway is.
or should we tell them what they have to do? I have to do.
Well, let's get them excited about the giveaway first.
Okay.
Okay, first off, a notepad that says the unicorn ate my homework. That is hollow on it, which is really cute. And then
I found these this week. They are llama watches, and
they light up.
they change colors.
They're so cute.
Aren't those cute? So you get a llama watch. Even if you don't wear it, it's just cute to have, you know? So look at, and then it blinks faster,
Oh, I was like, did it?
and then it goes all the way fast, and then it stops. Isn't that fun?
Okay. Then Gnome Acres yarn, and the colorway is I Dream of Zombie, which is a really funny name. Oh, here's
And they're real, and
It is.
it's sport or
It's an 80-20, and it's in sport weight.
sport weight, which you can still make socks out of.
Yes. We've never given away a sport weight before.
No.
And the
And
bag is by, what is it? Stitching Plaza.
And it was one that was donated to us from Robin
And this was donated by Julia, by the
and
way.
by Julia, and then Robin.
Mhm.
So-
And it has little chickens on it.
yes, and it's pretty big.
So it's a
It's
nice
a
size
nice
bag.
size. I bet you could get 4 skeins in there. No
Yes,
problem.
Julia, that's the yarn that you donated to us.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
love people that donate. We love you all anyway. But yeah, it's nice to get something so that, and for you guys to get something that's not our
Yeah, because we
brand
give
all
away
the
our time.
time.
So you get this whole bag full of stuff.
Probably worth over $50.
Mm-hmm. I bet that's a $40 bag. I
Yeah.
bet Robin paid for it. That's really
All right.
But
So, and
yes,
then the
there's-
yarn, so it might be close to $100. Now, the rules to this one this time. And
Okay.
we will draw next week in 2 weeks for it.
So first off, you must be a subscriber to our podcast. So if you're watching and you're new and you're not subscribed, please go up and subscribe. Because we do this every 2 to 3 weeks. And we're hilarious.
We are funny.
If
Yes.
we do say so ourselves.
Yes.
Okay.
And we
Then-
always have a drawing.
We always have a drawing. And you have to watch the videos to find out how to enter every time.
Right.
So you're gonna have if you won't remember, you might need a pen to write this down. 3 things you gotta do. Gotta go over to Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, you should be.
Get on Instagram.
Message us if you're not on Instagram, but most of you are. You need to follow Crystal Sky's Hand Dyed on Instagram, Amber's Yarn Shop on Instagram, and the Naked Sheep Yarn Swap on Instagram. Yes. So all 3.
Then
All
to
3.
be entered in this, you have to come back.
Mhm. And after this video is posted below, comment that you have followed all 3
And tell us what your Instagram name is
so we can find you.
so we can find you.
Mhm.
So we know who
Some of you
are.
I know, obviously.
But still, just go ahead and give us. Even if we know you.
Mhm.
Even if, because some of your names are so different. Like Amanda. Your name isn't Amanda over on Well, my Donna. It's not Donna Hurley
It's
over
Amanda
there.
Marie CT.
It's M-A-N. Yeah, but it's one.
Amanda
Yeah.
Marie, yes.
So, it's people have different names. So
Mhm.
make sure so that we know
Mhm.
that you did subscribe. We can go on our subscription and say, oh, yeah,
Mhm.
there she is. She did subscribe. And then come back and tell us.
Cindy doesn't do Instagram, she says. You should.
Cindy?
There's lots of great people to follow.
Oh, please do. Just do it. Just do it for this. So you're in this drawing.
Sweet Knits is an Amanda Marie as well.
Yeah.
Her name is Amanda Marie in real life.
Oh, okay. I'm Donna Marie.
Yes. I'm not a Marine.
No.
Yes.
Only Christy is.
Yes. See, everyone's is different. So yeah, come back, say that you followed all three and post your Instagram username. That is how you'll be entered and we will check. So yeah. And stay following us after. Don't just follow us just for the giveaway.
Yeah. But do, Cindy, you need to go on that because you'll see it's just fun because you get to see everybody's stuff that they're crocheting and that they're knitting and get ideas for different patterns and different, things. And of course, people post about their dogs and cats too.
They do. We had another new person on here, Zillion Stream. Hi, Zillion Stream. Welcome.
Yeah. So if you haven't watched all this Zillion Stream, go back and watch it so you can see what we're saying.
Yeah, you can see how to enter our giveaways, what we do,
and what we gave away this time. So, but anyway,
it is adorable. It's going to be a great giveaway.
It's going to be a fun
It's going to be worth the effort that you will have to put in to enter. Yeah.
Should we do it for an instant entry? That they have to tag 3 friends?
We're not going to have them tag them. Where?
Yeah,
tag people on YouTube.
You can tag them on Instagram.
On what, though? We don't have a post there.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Just discussing something I didn't know.
This is what happens when you're off the cuff. So yeah, so make sure that you follow all three. And the three, again, are Crystal Skies Hand Dyed, Amber's Yarn Shop, and Naked Sheep Yarn Swap.
And if you're new here and don't know about the Naked Sheep Yarn Swap, that's a swap we're doing right now. It's kind of like Fiber Share or Wool Swap. It's that kind of a thing. And we do it every 3 months, and we're in the middle of one right now. You have to have yours. Reminder. For us
sent out by August 31st.
Right. And reminder, if you're in Amanda's swap, you have to have that in the mail by August 24th. I haven't got either of mine in yet. So
coming up
fast. So yeah, August is just flying by. So I've got the stuff. I've ever bought it. I just haven't made the boxes. I just have to do the boxes. Yeah. And I want to be a little fancier this time. I actually want to wrap each one. I never do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just to be different.
I thought about doing that too.
Yeah.
We'll see if I have time.
Yeah, see if I remember to do it. Anyway, so that's the way to do it. And if you have any friends that don't watch us, or please tell them. And please have them, that's how we'll do it. Please have them comment. Tell them to okay, if you have any friends, text them on Instagram.
If you have any friends. If you don't, I'm so sorry.
So sorry. If you have friends on Instagram that you think would love this swap and would love us, please email them or
share our video.
Share our video and say, tell them the thing. And then you can go into Instagram again and tell us who you told.
Put it on here on YouTube.
Right. Tell
us on YouTube if someone.
Have them say come on YouTube and subscribe and them leave a comment and said, so-and-so recommended me.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
There we
Got it out.
Oh my gosh, we're so tired.
I drove here yesterday. I'm tired.
Yes,
then Amber kept me up till midnight.
Hey, and I was up at 6 a.m. yesterday for my test. I had to be in Pocatello.
And the day before you were up earlier than normal because you had the bus thing.
I had my bus training.
Yeah.
So I'm tired. I got to get back in the habit though because starting Wednesday, early every day.
Hey, get up at 5:45. I did
5:30
or 5:30. I did for years. I would get up at 5:30. I'd be to work at 7. And I have to.
I have to be there by 6:45 to get my school bus warmed up.
That's right.
So this is why I can't wait to finish.
Yeah, you only have to buy.
I won't have to be there as early. 7:30 will be when
you only have to drive a bus through December.
Well, our semester, and Firth, our semester ends like December or January 15th. It's so weird. It's so weird.
But what if you don't get on student teaching at Firth and get on somewhere else? Then you'd have to, if theirs ends December, you'd have to start student teaching.
Well, it depends on when they can get me in. Because some people aren't starting January 1st with their student teaching. It depends on the school when they can get you in.
Do you have to have so many hours?
I'm going to have to do it for 3 months. 12 weeks.
Okay.
12 weeks, yeah.
12 weeks without a paycheck.
Well, actually, it'll be
to.
longer than that because I won't be working again until August or September.
Right.
Because I won't be paid for school bus during the summer.
No.
I mean,
Oh, no.
I won't be paid for any of that.
They won't be paid for anything because even
No.
if you get a job, doesn't that start in September again? They don't start they don't
August.
prepay
August.
you. Oh, August.
Well, I won't get paid probably till September.
Yeah,
but,
school.
So by the
way
way,
different school
all
stuff.
purchases in my shop are going to go towards those months when I'm student teaching. For where I'm just letting you guys know. I was going to talk to you guys about this in like November or December, but I'm going to start saving up my money because we're going to be low. We're going to be just on Dave's paycheck for
and when
about
you get to
7
two
months.
paychecks, it's hard.
Mm-hmm. It'll be about 7 to 8 months actually.
Yeah.
Because through August, that's the 8th month of the year.
That's true.
I'll get a paycheck in January because we get paid after December. You know, we get paid after, but I won't get another one until August or September, depending on where I find a job and when.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, so if you want to buy anything, it's a good time. That money's going to be saved. I'm not going to waste it on other things.
And just as a reminder now, we'll just pull this in.
Yes.
Amber and I both have a Hogwarts Halloween mystery yarn on that you join, and we'll be sending them out, I think,
the first week of September.
The first week of September. So you'll have plenty of time to make your Halloween socks.
Mm-hmm.
And
we're taking orders till the end of August.
So just another 2 or 3 weeks.
Becky, you'll be happy to buy more yarn. I'd love that.
Thank you, Becky.
Thank you. I'm really,
and
yeah.
And then I have 2 Hogwarts calendars. I have All That Sparkles at Hogwarts for the people that love sparkle yarn.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not into sparkle yarn, I have a Hogwarts advent calendar, and it's done with the 8515, the Russian blue. So I have those 2 for people that like advent calendars.
And I have some Christmas yarns available right now too for pre-order.
Yeah.
I have there will be inspired by A Christmas Carol, Elf, and Doctor Who Christmas. So I have those 3. Oh, yours is being delivered today for Elfster. Oh, Amanda's is being delivered today for Elfster. I saw what she's sending. It's awesome. So
it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. I have those 3 available if you want to do a Christmas yarn. So yeah. But your hubby said to wait. Oh, well, maybe you can get on a different one later. Sweet Knits, the other Amanda. She said she has to wait because they're closing on their house. She was going to do the mystery Halloween yarn.
There you go.
Maybe you can hop in on another one later. I'm sure I'm going to try to be doing a lot of trying to get stuff done at night for my shop in those months when I'm not going to be working. But I don't know how much other stuff I'm going to have to do at night. So hopefully I'll have some new items going on during that time too.
Oh, true. I'm sure you
I don't know what my life is going to be like though, because I'm going to have to be there before school with the teacher and after school with the teacher for prepping and all that stuff. So I don't know how busy it's going to be. You know, I just don't know. No, I mean, and Dave's student teaching was a little different because it was music.
That's right.
And his host teacher didn't let him do like hardly anything. He just sat and observed most of the time. So yeah, so we'll see. We'll see
what happens.
Yeah. And congratulations on the new house.
And congratulations on the washer.
Yes. Yes. And for the new cars.
Yeah.
That was Laurel who said that, wasn't it? Laurel new cars.
That was at the beginning. I can't remember.
And they bought a new high efficiency washer this week too.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. No, it was Laurel that said that. Yes. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We've been on here almost 2 hours today.
Right. And my orange pumpkin car is running great.
Yes.
If all of you were
the one that she got. Yes.
So anyway. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. And we're going to try to be back with you in 2 weeks.
We'll see how it goes.
We filmed this a week later because, frankly, I didn't want to come last week. It was too hot.
It was hot, and
I didn't have. I mean, I was
still
doing stuff. Yes, and I was working on the last month of my Harry Potter yarn club for this year. Mm-hmm. It'll start up again for January, so I'll be posting it in December. Mm-hmm. But yeah, thank you to everybody that was in my Harry Potter club. I loved it. So anyway, okay.
So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you're new, welcome. If you're old, well, I don't want to say if you're old. If you've been with us for a while, thank you for coming back.
And thank you to the ones that started with us and have stayed with us. We love you too.
We love everyone. We're so thankful that you're all here, and we hope to keep this going for a while. So
yeah, and we hope that, like I said, that you tell your friends and family. And the other thing that was brought up last night, we watched a video. Make sure that you punch the button when you subscribe.
The bell, because you won't get notified.
Yeah, you don't get notified if you don't know.
Because YouTube is weird lately.
So you want the bell, although sometimes I've heard they get the bell like 15 minutes into our
Yeah,
podcast.
one of our persons said they got notification like we had already been on for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah.
at least you get the bell. At
Yes.
least you know we are fine. So we're trying to do it every other week. Again. And then when winter hits, we'll see what happens.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. We did all right last year.
Mm-hmm.
We filmed every month at least once.
At least once a month. So yeah. So yeah, that's so.
And to you newbies, we're in Idaho at Amber's house. And then in
We go
2
to
weeks, we'll
Utah
be in
at
Utah
Mom's
at
house.
Mom's house.
Mhm.
So it's like a 3.5 hour drive each way.
Mhm.
So that's why it's in the winter, it's a little harder.
Mhm.
It's snowy here and really
Yeah.
snowy in Idaho. So yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Okay. Well, thank you again. And we will see you all in 2 weeks.
Yes.
And you guys all have a wonderful summer that's left.
I mean,
and
yeah.
if your kids are starting school, yay!
I mean, I've had people posting their kids have been going to school since July 15th.
Oh,
That's been different people every week. So some of you guys.
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I still remember we used to not start school till the day after Labor Day, and Labor Day,
and we went to Memorial Day.
and we went to Memorial Day. We stopped, so we had all summer. We had June, July, and August.
Mhm.
Now that I think,
But we go back early for the area because we take off 2 weeks in
Yeah, they
September/October.
But they started school in Orem Wednesday.
Yeah.
In Orem.
I
So
know.
that's
But they
don't
get a
have
full
the
2
harvest.
weeks for Christmas and
Oh,
they get
yeah.
a spring break. We don't have any days off second semester, which is kind of why I'm happy I'm not going to be student teaching at this school. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. Yeah.
But
that's
all of
true.
our breaks are first semester.
Weird. Yeah. Well, because
Yeah.
of the harvesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Well, again, you guys have a good day, and we
we'll
will
see you
talk to you in
guys.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Have a good one. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.